Welcome you all to the one-day workshop of how to write and publish a research article. Very good morning and warm welcome to all of you. I hope you have registered for this workshop means that you already have some idea and interest in research. Research is a robust technique to explore new concepts through proper observation and facilitates to take the right decision at the right time. Research is the pursuit of knowledge through analysis, observation, exploration, description, and explanation of the unexplored idea, facts, or methodologies. Here we have two vibrant professors of Department of CSE, Dr. Manikandan and Dr. Murali Krishna, to help you to make a systematic start of research and to efficiently document your work. Before starting the workshop, I invite a senior professor in the Department of CSE, Professor Krishna Prasad, to address the gathering. Professor Krishna Prasad, over to you.
Yeah. Murali, can see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see the screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello all, I'm Dr. Krishna Prasad, the senior professor here in Computer Science Department. Actually, I'm here on behalf of Dr. T. Raghunathan, who is actually the professor and head of the department and also Associate Dean of Engineering. So I'll just brief you for in 5 minutes about our department. Currently, we are having a one BTech course, that 4 years course, and with about 5 specializations we have. I think you mentioned here are 6: cyber security, big data analytics, artificial intelligence and machine learning, IoT, distributed and cloud computing. These are all the specializations we have. Apart from that, we have a BSc Computer Science honors course. This is a 3 years course, and it also has specializations in AI and ML and also big data analytics. And we have 2 master's programs currently. One is MTech, AI and ML, and again MTech in data science. And apart from that, now we are also having a larger number of PhD students. And we are also having not only the major courses, we also have minor courses, and you are free to choose any of these minor programs. To tell you something about our department, we're one of the best in maintaining the standards of academic and research standards. And you can see we are having about 100% faculty with PhDs, that too from premier institutions like IITs, NITs, and central universities. And almost 50% of the faculty have this international exposure also. Currently, the department is increasing, and we have 50+ faculty members currently, and we intend to recruit another 30 faculty very soon. And currently, we have 7 lab staff, maybe increased by now. And the number of PhD students also might have gone up. I think look like maybe this is a little old data. Then we have about 40 MTech students and few secretaries in the department. These are all the people who drive the department. And currently, we are focusing more on the labs, state-of-the-art labs. We are having many labs currently, and 10 laboratories are available for academic and research activities. And we have these purely research labs of 5, maybe that also might have increased by now. We have this high-performance computing lab. Apart from that, we have a few specialized areas like image processing, video analytics, database systems, distributed file systems, computer networks, WSN, graph theory, health informatics, big data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, IoT, cloud computing, optimization. Actually, in all these areas, we're developing state-of-the-art laboratories, both for research and for education. Our university is known for research, and our education is also research-based education. Students are given an opportunity to work in the faculty to carry out world-class research activities. And in the fifth semester, that is in the third year, we are having these undergraduate research opportunities projects. And in the final year, you are having these capstone projects. These are all based on research, and special projects and multidisciplinary projects are also available. That means each course may have a project. And we also do interdepartment, interdisciplinary research. So one example is one mechanical student has got patent for face shield recently. Again, our curriculum is not just a theory; it is actually practice-oriented curriculum. By providing high quality practical training to the students, so that they will develop the capability to work with or build efficient systems. Last semester, more than 500 secondary students did industry-based internship, and this number is increasing. Maybe this year we're expecting almost 1,000 students will do that. So our approach at SRM AP is multidisciplinary approach. Training is given to students to solve a problem or to design a system by using principles of multiple disciplines. CSE students working with physics professors to provide computation-oriented solutions. So it is not just your own stream. You can be multi-department and cross, category kind of research. Again, we also have active learning part in each of the courses, and also flipped classes now introduced in each course. So we are actually looking for effective teaching and learning process. And also we're going through continuous assessment schemes. One of the very attractive features for the students is about the global collaborations, what our university has. We're having a semester abroad program, which the students are very excited to go abroad, especially to America, Singapore, or Australia to do one semester. Currently, our first and second batch of students went to the University of California at Berkeley. And third batch of students went to, again, UCB and the University of Wisconsin. So far, about 50 students participated in this program. So this is one of the very exciting features you will find in SRM University. We also bask on our students' achievements, because we want them to be the best in the market. So we have the winners of hackathon at 2019 at the University of California, Los Angeles, and some of the students who participated in the semester abroad program in 2018 and 2019 as well. And this year also, a good number of students are expected to go abroad. Again, coming to the kind of jobs available, I think many of you are aware what are the jobs available to the computer science students currently. Like most of the jobs in India are based on software development. We have is based on Java technologies, .NET technologies, Python, Hadoop, Spark, software testing, system network, cloud system administrator. So all these jobs are there. Data analyst, nowadays data became very important. Again, machine learning and AI, so many are there. Game developers, ethical hackers, research engineers, and all these, so many positions are available for the computer science students. System software development, research development, so all these things, so much scope for the computer science stream. And also, as we mentioned, ours is a research-based university. We have more than 200 quality publications in international journals and conferences in the last 4 years. And so our faculty has published 10 book chapters. Maybe it is much more now. And some time back, we had 10 patents published. And a few research projects are coming. I think it is not updated. We have, I think, one more or two more research projects with funding. Placement activities, as you know, SRM University makes sure that 100% placement of the students, that we are very serious in the university. Again, the highest package, probably you might have heard already, is about 50 lakhs by actually twin brothers. Both of them got the same package, 50 lakhs from PV Sync Japan. And we have a strategic partner as a Google. And again, in India, the highest package last time was 29.5 lakhs. Maybe this year we'll break that record also. And what is most interesting is the average salary we have is about 8 lakhs per annum. Right? I think that is quite a commendable achievement. And we're very happy to also inform you that 156 students from 2017 and 18 batch went to higher studies in foreign universities. And many more are going this year also because it is a continuous process. And many of them go to universities like New York University and Illinois Institute of Technology. Entrepreneurship, as we encourage in the university to open your own startups, your own companies, right? Already we are having a few students in that domain, and already one of the startups got $120,000 as investment. We not only guide you in the courses and programming, and we also encourage you to have the high dreams at our campus. So this our goal is to make you get placement in the top level industries with very high packages. Again, getting admission into top US ranked QS ranked universities for graduate studies, and also help you to pursue your career if you're interested in our Indian administrative service kind of services. And basically our idea here is to help you to realize your dream. Apart from this, I think, and we are coming to the end of this, some of the slides, but apart from this, I also want to mention that from the first year itself, we focus so much on the soft skills. We make sure that your life skills as well as communication skills will be much improved, in the beginning itself. And also, even personally, I am also surprised the number of training programs we give to the students to help you to achieve high in the campus placements and to get the best jobs. So that way, SRM University is a comprehensive package for a overall development of your personalities and your career. Okay, with this, I thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and also I'm happy to have addressed so many prospective students and scholars here. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Professor Krishna Prasad, for giving a nice overview of Department of CSE as well as SRM University.
Yeah.
Now, without much delay, let us start the workshop. I hand over the session to Dr. Murali Krishna Induri.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, madam. Let me share the slide. Yeah, can you see the slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, good morning, all of you. I'm going to start like how to start our research work. Okay, most of you here for the research, right? So when you register, so you are interested about this research and everything. So I am going to discuss about how to start our research. Okay, how do you choose a topic? Okay, and also what are the different type of publishing types and everything I will go. So I'm not going to explain much on like how do you do a research, like the kind of stuff, because the different areas have a different types will be there. So, but I will give a like a how do you start and how do you publish, what kind of categories will be there, research and everything that I will going to brief you. So my entire talk will be like as I said, it will be at 3 parts. The first part I will explain about like what is research, why we are doing a research, and how do you do a research, how do you select a research topic and everything. Okay, what are the, when I choosing a topic, what are the characteristics of the research, what is the process. Okay, those things I will go. And the second half I am going to talk about like what is a research paper, what are the contents of the research paper, and what are the different types of a research paper kind of thing, what are the different types, how do you publish kind of thing, that we are going to discuss, and what kind of information we need when we are going for the starting a paper or starting a research, or like when you are publishing a paper kind of thing. and later I will give some of the references kind of thing. Okay. So, so how my session will go, like some interaction. This is not like a one-sided keep on talking me like every time kind of stuff. So sometimes we need to like a one-to-one interaction kind of thing will be there. So sometimes I may ask like a questions kind of thing. That questions we can answer like this. So all of you, whether you are using a mobile or device, a PC or something, you can go to the slido.com. There it will ask like a code kind of thing. You can type small letters SRMAP. Okay. So I will give a 1 minute time. So kind of thing, all of you, whenever you are using, you go to the browser, just type the slido.com, slido.com, and there is a code it will ask. Okay, participation code will be asked. So it will be typed just a small letters SRMAP, small letters SRMAP. You need to type. That's it. Okay, whenever I ask a question, there is a question will be there. You can answer those questions. We can see that this is just like we are not grading anything. Okay, this is not a course or something. This is not grading anything kind of stuff. Okay, and we are just okay. We are just like we just knowing what is your intuition behind of that and what you are thinking about the thing and everything. Okay, so let's start with what you guys are thinking about. What is the research? Okay, so you can see there is a pop-uping question there in there. Okay, in the slido.com. There, when you type this SRMAP, just type your answer in one word. Okay, what is the research in one word? If you want to type in multiple answers also, you can type it. Okay. So what you are thinking, like what is the research in one word? Just I will give a 1 minute time. So all of you, what you are thinking, one word only, just type what is the research. I can see that 16 people answered. So just go to the slido.com. When there is it is asking the participants the pin. So it just type the small letter SRMA. That's all. Okay. So let's see what they have done. Okay. So many people are like something they typed new. Okay, something new they are typing. Okay, and many people are saying like a investigation. Somebody said investigation. Many people said in the innovation. Okay, okay. Somebody said like in-depth experiments. Okay, and somebody said explore. Okay, creativeness, study to analyze or discovery. Okay, I can see that like a one word, like many people type it like a new. Okay, so research means something new they are expecting. Okay, so innovation. Okay, investigation. Just like many people typed innovation and investigation kind. Even 62 people are answered. That will be very nice. Thank you all of you. So I can see that like many people type the new. Okay, it's like a research means something new we are inventing or something kind of thing, right? So let's go. Okay, thank you all of you for participating interactively. So let's start with rough what we are saying, like how the research. What is the research means? Research is actually start from the question on. Okay, so researcher is asking a question. Okay, we start with a question. Okay, but I haven't seen any question here. Okay, say somewhere kind of thing. We need to start with a question. Okay, because you are answering something, answering to the question, right? So research is always start with a question kind of. Okay, somewhere most of the researchers will like collecting a data or information. Okay, it's like a data means sometimes you are collecting a papers is also that is also a data kind of thing. Okay, you are collecting a data or information or like a papers kind of thing, and you are try to address that question kind of. Okay, so research is always like a question. Okay, you start with a question. Okay, without question there is no research kind of. Okay, so it is always like start with a question kind of thing. So you are collecting information and you are trying to answer to that question. Okay, and also somebody says like this research, whatever the research you are doing, that's a product. that product, is it in the form of like a information or knowledge? Okay, you are gaining a knowledge, okay, or gaining information. Okay, that product can be a knowledge. Okay, outcome, research outcome is like you will think like it's a product, and that product can be a gaining knowledge or gaining information, or it's like as I said, it is answering some of the questions. Okay, some more thing is also there. Okay, it raises some new questions also. Okay, most of the time in the discussions and conclusion, we always raises the question, what will happen if the parameter increases or something kind of thing. Okay, so it's like some of the researchers raise the new questions also. Okay, even some next consecutive persons will start with that questions. How do you address those questions? Okay, so every research has some drawbacks, and as well as like we are finding out to improve that systems kind of stuff. Okay, so as always says, like a research is a question. Okay, you are gathering some information, either data or like I will say like you are collecting papers and everything. You are trying to address that question. Okay, that's what the main idea of the research. Okay, so let's go more in depth. What is the meaning of a research? Okay, I want to give a more in depth. What is the meaning of a research? Okay, it's like you are, as somebody said, right, new facts. Okay, your investigation, new facts. Okay, you are gaining some knowledge. Okay, you are gaining a new knowledge kind of. Okay, yeah, Redman and Morris says like a research is a systematic effort to gain a new knowledge. Okay, it's a systematic effort. They are saying that. Even process, you can say that. Or even as I said, it will be start with a question, right? So you are forming that question. Okay, you are defining and redefining a problem. Our problems are questions kind of. Okay, even as I said, collecting, organizing, evaluation of data also. Data means don't think like it's like a physical data or something. It's like information. Okay, it can be papers. Okay, it can be multiple literature survey papers, or it can be any kind of data kind. Because it depends on the one research to another research that data defines. If I take, for example, history or English kind of thing, they will be like collecting all the papers, okay, all the books kind of thing. They will write a book review or something. That's also a research. Their data means they are collecting books and everything. They are writing a papers kind of thing. Okay. So similarly, when you are talking about like a physics or something, they are collecting a data means already what are the experiments are done and everything. You collect those details and create some new experiment kind of stuff. That's a data kind. Okay, and also this is like you are creating some experiment or something. You are collecting information and everything. You are getting some conclusions. You are getting a solution to the some of the questions. Okay, so this is like you are giving some conclusion or finding some conclusion. Okay, and whatever you framed the question. Okay, for that question you are trying to answer. Okay, so a formal definition of what is the research means, you are trying to enhance your knowledge. Okay, enhance your knowledge. Okay, to give a solution to the one of the question. Okay, whatever you formed the question. Okay, how you are doing this one? By collecting and analyze the information. Okay, so this is exactly the formal definition of the research. Research is like a process of steps used to collect and analyze the information. Okay, that information can be data or papers or anything. Okay, how you are doing this one? By increasing and our understanding of the topic or issue or problem. Okay, so this is what exactly what is the research means. Okay, so why I need to do this research? Okay, so why I need to do this research? So I just want to pose the same question in the your screen. You can see that. So please answer to that. Okay. Sometimes the question can be here, or some question can be there slide also. Okay. I just asked a question. Okay. Why do you do research? So there is a multiple choice questions are there. You can try to look at. I will just give a 1 minute time so that everybody can answer that. Okay, why we are doing a research? Okay, many of you trying to like Yeah, I asked a question, why do you do research? I gave a multiple choice, like expand our knowledge, demands of the job, or challenge. Okay, you are taking a challenge to solve like unsolved problems. Okay, service to society, or to get a respect, or to publish papers or patents, kind of. Okay, I'm just ending my poll because almost time is over. Okay. I just want to share the results, all of you. I think all of you can see the results, right? So most of you said like a expanding in knowledge, and also they will take it is like a give me some unsolved problem, I will solve that problem. It's like a taking a challenge kind. It's like somebody have a passion about a research, they want to solve like a I want to solve this problem kind. Okay, unsolved problem or something kind. Okay, or demands of a job or a service to the society. Okay, very less people said like to get a respect kind of thing. Okay, and like 1/3 people said to publish patents or publications kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go and look at what are the these are all things are there, but depends upon the how you your perspective on that, how do you do a research and everything. Okay, so thank you all of you to answer that question. Okay, so there are the many things are there involved here. Some people like they want like a good job or something. For that they will do this research and everything. Where if I get a PhD degree, then I will get a good job and the good paying salary and everything. That's why they will do a research kind of thing. Okay, even they want the PhD degree or something kind of thing. That's why they will consequential benefits. I'm not saying that that's wrong or something. Okay, it's everything is fine when you are trying to do. These are the you are motivated how to why you want to do a research kind of. Okay, even somebody want to like the solve some unsolved problem or something. Okay, even like even the if somebody say like I want to do some creative novelty work, I want to do that. Okay, even somebody want to do I want to service to the society or something. Even somebody want to like to get a respect kind of. Okay, so if I have 1,000 publications and 10,000 citations or something, I will get a respect kind of thing, or I will get some good position kind of thing. Okay, so that people can respect or something. Very few people will be there like that. It's fine kind of. It's not nothing wrong in that. Why they want to do this. That's fine. Even some of the employment conditions and everything they want to try to do. Even they want to enhance their, for example, they want to enhance their the position. Okay, from the assistant to associate or something. Some publication requirements and everything. For that, they will do a research time. So whatever the requirement, they are doing a research when it's like any many perspectives are there kind of thing, right? So even I want to give you some of the reasons actually here. The main reasons I want to give it. Okay, the one reason I want to say, whatever the motivation you have come to do like a research, but when you are doing a research, it adds your knowledge. Okay, it enhances your knowledge. Okay, so your knowledge enhances and you are addressing some of the gaps in the knowledge. Okay, that's what enhances your knowledge. Even you are replicating the some of the knowledge. Okay, you are transforming some knowledge to the another knowledge. Okay, even your individual knowledge will increase. Okay, it adds a voice to your individual knowledge. Okay, even other things you can say that improve the practice kind of thing. Okay, it helps to improve the practice kind of thing. Okay, it's like the new ideas for your job or any kind of thing, even the new insights to the approaches kind of thing. Okay, even the yeah, somebody raising a hand, we will have a question session also. That time you can post the questions and we will address those questions kind of thing. Okay, and we will give a time to question and answers as well. Okay, so it's like even you can connect with your other researchers. Okay, when you are doing a research, okay, who are all doing a similarly this kind of work, you can connect with them. You can share your whatever the thoughts. You can try to address some of the questions kind of thing. It is a connecting other researchers as well. Okay, so even I want to go before that. I want to give I want to share one my experience with some of my students when we are doing a research. The day one when we are asking to do usually this is UG students, when we are asking that why we want to this one, because I want to go to the placement, why I want to do research or something kind of thing. They initially first day they will ask, let's do this one. Okay. And what we have done actually, let's publish one conference paper or something. We published a conference paper and we kept in the resume, in his resume. What happened when he went for the placement interviews and everything, they looked at his resume. Okay. They asked about what is this conference paper, what you published, what you have done in that research work time. He explained about, he is a confident, he has done that work, he's confident, he explained about that work. Okay, at least 30 minutes he spent to explain that and everything actually. Okay, if that is not there, for example, the interviewer may ask some different questions, he may not be expert in that to answer those questions and everything. Okay, not even a placements. Okay, even the higher educations. Okay, even the higher education. Okay, even the, for if you are going for the any of the this startups and everything. Okay, even the from that research, if we can make the patent and product, you can go for the startup as well. Okay, any prospect if you are looking at. Okay, so that doing a research, it's not harmful kind. Okay, it's like it enhance your resume. Okay, it enhance your knowledge. Okay, it enhance to the any of the your career. Okay, so that's what everybody, why we want to do this. Everybody have their enhance their knowledge. Okay, even though somebody want to service to the society kind of thing. Okay, you can, anybody can do a translation research kind of. Okay, so that's what, why everybody has their own reasons, but everybody why we want to do that such kind. Okay, so everybody thinking about that, we want to do a research. Okay, so to improve the methods or demanding of the job or publication or patent, or like a, we want to try to address the our intuition of the question or something kind of thing, we are doing a research kind. Okay, so everybody have an intuition to do a research. Okay, but how do you choose a topic? Okay, first question is like a, oh, which area I want to do a research. Okay, it's like a, that is a one of the fundamental question, right? When I start a research, for example, how what which topic I want to do. Okay, either topic or problem, or how do you do this one? Either it can be idea or based on your experience, or when you are reading, for example, something, or originality. Okay, how do you choose a topic is like a, one of the important tasks in the research kind. Okay, so I will give you some overall idea on how do you do a research, how do you choose a topic initially. Okay, so this is like a that this is, as I'm saying, that topic is one of the important tasks. Okay, just like in your research is 100% if you are taking, okay, 20% is exactly decides how the, this is like a topic is one of the main content in the research. Okay, it's not, I'm not saying the title. Okay, topic. Okay, topic is different than the title. Okay, title is different. You can, once the you are done, we initially will think about some title, but when you are talking about, when you have done research, you can change the title and you can write it. But topic is the one of the important thing in when you are doing a research kind. Okay, so even topic decides okay, which way you are going, whether you are going the right directions or not. Okay, that's exactly decides. Okay, even if you are deciding the topic which is not interested, for example, okay, which you are not interested, for example, then you won't spend wholeheartedly, you won't do that research time. That's what I'm saying, that the topic is the one of the important tasks. Okay, and this is one of the this is topic represents one of the core subject matters. Okay, and also, okay, this choosing a topic is an important task in the research. That's what I want to try to say. Okay, okay, don't think like a we can choose a topic quickly so that I can do a research immediately kind of thing. Even don't think like a, so I will take a easy topic, then I can do a research easily kind of. Okay, so everything has a pros and cons. Okay, we need to look at like a how to choose a topic and everything. And it's not like a choosing a topic and do the research and everything. We need to collect some multiple topics and start with parallelly, and you can do which one is interested, you can go further kind of thing. We need to do that. Okay, so when you are starting a research, what should you think, right, about like a topic? How do you choose and everything? Okay, so this is it's not a easy task. Okay, so let's ask a question. Okay, so 1 minute. Guys, oops. Yeah, I just want to ask a question. How do you choose the topic? Okay, how to choose a research topic? All of you who came late, let's go to this slido.com, open the browser and slido.com. Just type the small letters SRMAP. You can see the question and you just answer this one. This can be multiple answer questions. You can type it. Okay. Yeah, whoever came late, you can go to the slido.com and just type small letters. Okay, participation pin number it will ask. Just type the SRMAP, small letters, SRMAP. Okay. Just I will give a 1 minute time, then we will. So this is not like a one-sided discussion. We can have what is even in our mind, we need to look at it. Okay, that's what. So 15 people are answered. That's good, actively participating. Yeah, even somebody is asking, how do you choose a different research topic kind of thing? Yeah, that we will discuss. Yes. Yeah, next our slides will be on that only. Okay. So let's look at how, based on your interest. Somebody said based on your interest. Okay. Okay, even the field having a scope in future and many opportunities in future. Okay, whatever the popular topics, they can choose unexplored questions. They can choose unexplored questions. Somebody is typing. Okay, many people said interest. Okay, based on the interest, out of passion. Okay, even they said like even based on our strengths. Okay, and curiosity. Yes. Research topic can be choose based on he need. Okay, I don't know. He need means I don't know. Reviewing various works is one interesting. Recent trends and based on unsolved problem. Current hot topic where there is a future scope of development. Yeah, I can see that interest is one of the key term. Everybody is saying that based on interest we will do that, and even I have seen one more like an unsolved problem. We need to look at an unsolved problem or something. We can start with that unsolved problem or something. It's like somebody question is already there unsolved. We are taking up kind of. Okay. Even I will say that that even choosing that problems is also sometimes it will be hard kind of. That I will say that. Okay, let's start with that. Usually, how you use the PhD students or UZ or any students, when you start, it is based on your supervisor and department, right? It's like they will provide usually the topic, the supervisor gives the topic and you do on this kind of thing. Whether you have interest or not, you need to do that kind of stuff, right? Okay. And even he will say like he will give sometimes he will give one topic or sometimes he will give 10 topics and he will say that choose the topic from here kind, right? Or some people will say like you choose your own, we will discuss on the topic. You start with kind of thing they will start, right? If supervisor is giving a topic, it's okay. Okay, no need to have your time is reduced kind of thing on topic, whatever the work you can do that kind. Even if he's giving a choice to you, that is also fine. He is giving a 10 topics and out of that you select one, that is also fine. Okay. So half of your time is, it's like a half of your burden is reduced or something, you can say. But if you are not interested, that's another question that I'm not going to talk about. But if supervisor says you choose your topic your own, okay, and come up with some topics, okay, then we will discuss about it. Then he has given an option to you, please choose a topic and discuss about that. We will come up with the 5 or 10 topics, we will discuss about that. How do you do that kind of stuff actually? Okay, that is one of the crucial tasks, right? So it's like I'm giving overview on, it's already given a topic, that's a different issue. But how do you yourself, how do you choose a topic kind of? Okay. So when we are going to pick a topic, what are the things I need to understand about the topic? Okay. So when you are choosing a topic, we need to look at what are the keywords in the question. Okay. What is the question? Okay. What question you are going to answer? Okay. In this, whether we are taking, for example, big data analytics or something, what question, what are the things you are going to answer? Okay. Whether it is related to our work or not. Okay. What kind of variables you are considering here? Okay. These are the important things when you are choosing a topic, right? Even when we are picking a topic, whether the literature is available or not, those things also you need to carefully look at whether the resources are available, whether the resources are supports or not. Okay, whether it is like this when I'm choosing this topic, okay, we need to look at whether the anybody solve this question first of all. Okay, or anybody any, what is the specialty, why I'm choosing this topic kind. Okay, any gaps, what is a drawback already existing kind of thing. Okay, so when you are choosing a topic, it's not like one topic, we need to look at multiple topics and we need to fix that I will explain what are the things, how do you choose a topic. For example, as I'm saying 3 topics or 5 topics, how do you choose those topics? Okay, so when you are choosing for example the topic, okay, even if you are not at all interested, on that, for example, okay, even if somebody is already discovered some answer to that question or something, okay, then there is no use of to pick that topic kind. Okay, even when you are choosing a topic after finding a literature, you can see that after looking at a literature, you can find out whether this question is answered or not. If it is already answered, you need to pick another topic kind of thing. Okay, but when you are switching between the one topic to another topic, don't take too much time in that, because when we are picking a topic, for example, switching time should be less. Okay, we need to immediately figure out what is the question kind of thing. Okay, again, when I go to the another topic or something, okay, even when we are switching out from the one topic to another topic, okay, the supervisor or guide or department will help you. Okay, but anyway, first of all, even the when we are picking a topic, for example, even when we are saying that, even when we give a research, for example, the students, they will ask immediately, okay, how do you choose a topic? Okay, so as I'm saying that every time the raising a question, then it will solve the research and everything, right? I gave to the student, you come up with a topic and everything, then he immediately asks the question, how do you choose a topic? Okay, so let me give us some small strategies or activities. Okay, how do you choose a topic and everything? Okay, so usually these topics, okay, when we are reading some course, okay, when you are reading when you are interested some of the few courses, okay, pick those courses and read it. Okay, but it's not like entire syllabus, you already read it, but some of the few the questions or something, you can find out some of the questions from that course out of that kind. Okay, the interested courses you have, pick those interested courses and look at some of the interesting questions, whether they solved it or not, you can look at. That's how do you choose a topic time. Another important one is like the activity, I can say that library is one of the resource. So you can go to there and look at the magazines, okay, recent magazines and everything. They will talk about the research ideas and everything, overview only. That is not like an entire research paper or something. Okay, they used to give the overview of the research article. This is invented, this is a new invention. Okay, in the magazines will be there, new invention kind. Okay, pick those things and read about the papers, and that is also there also you will get an ideas. Okay, can I do this one kind of thing. Okay, there is also a one scope to when you are reading the magazines as well. Okay, the research magazines and everything. Okay, it's not, I'm not saying the research papers. Okay, I'm saying that magazines. Okay, some magazines, monthly magazines will be there, or yearly magazines will be there. You can look at in our library, any library, those are available. Or today world, this is online, you can look at it. Okay, the recent outbreaking works will be there in that. Okay, even you can look at you are interested in some of things, you just look at some of the current journals. Okay, in your discipline or something. Okay, what are the journals are there? Okay, what are the recent papers are publishing, what is the topic and everything. There also you can quickly look at the what are the papers are published recently, and there you can get an idea of how do you pick a topic and okay. And another thing, the projects as well. Okay, you already, for example, done some of the projects or a kind of thing, even the course project or any kind of project. Can we extend that kind of thing, or you really improve that model or kind of thing? You can look at even the course project or anything. Okay, anything, can look at it. We can go back and look at your whatever the past projects you have done. Okay, you can look at and you can create an idea there or a topic kind of thing. There you can make the topics. Even the online portals as well. Okay, when you are looking at Google search or any kind of stuff, okay, you can where the news coverage is there, you just look at whatever the this recent works. Okay, wherever the research works, from there you can pick a topic kind of thing. But this is discipline to discipline, it changes. When we are going your discipline, some of the portals will be there, you can go and look at there. Okay, and even one more good thing is you attend some of the workshops. Okay, workshops or conferences or something. Okay, because when I'm saying a workshop or like a conferences, they used to explain their research and novelty and everything there actually. So you can get to know what is going surrounding of this topic or any kind of stuff. Okay, what are the issues they are solving? Okay, what are the problems they are solving? What are the questions they are addressing kind of thing? You will get to know it. Okay, so that these are the small strategies. Okay, when you are you can't able to choose a topic or something, you can do this kind of practice kind of thing, so that you can get to know how do you choose a topic and everything. Okay, the few things is the courses, libraries, okay, the current journals, as well as the past projects and everything, even the online portals or surroundings, you can look at it. Surroundings means conferences or workshops kind of thing. Okay, they used to address a large gathering, and this is a problem we solved and everything. Okay, then you can look at what is the topic and everything. Okay, even even yourself, you can assess when you are choosing a topic, whether it is whether when you choose a topic, for example. Okay, yourself, you need to think about it, whether can I manage this topic. Okay, whether I have a prior knowledge on this. Okay, whether can I do this, whether the resources are available or not kind of thing. Okay, so when you choose a topic, you need to think about the surrounding as well. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, that there is a very interconnected when we are thinking about when we are thinking about the just a topic, there is a many connections will be there. Okay, that is whether you have a prior knowledge or not. Okay, whether you have whether the resources are available or not, whether I can able to solve it or not within a specific time. Some students have a time periods and time bounds and everything, right? So whether I can solve it within a time bound or not, whether I can manage it or not. Okay, so that whether I can make it like a publication or patent or anything, can I bring an outcome from this or not, kind of thing. So when you're choosing a topic, there is an idea should be there, like whether I can manage or like whether I have a skill or not. Okay, those things need to be studied before choosing a topic. When you're choosing a topic, then can I do these are all things kind of. So what are the characteristics when you're choosing a topic? The first, many people said like interest. Okay, without interest, nobody can solve anything. So they have to have some interest about like to solve the some of the problems. Okay, it's like it's a time-consuming process, right? So that's what why I need to have an interest and everything. It's a time-consuming. You need to spend some time. Okay, hard work. You need to do that, and you are looking at a problem which till now you haven't seen in our life. Okay, even in our courses or in anywhere. Okay, it's like you are looking at some new problem till now you haven't looked at in our lifetime. That's what you need to have some interest or passion kind of thing, and also you need to have some motivation also when you are choosing a topic. Why I need to do this topic? Okay, if I solve, as I said, the question how you are putting up, if I solve this problem, what are the applications are there? Okay, such a motivation could be there. Everybody will ask like after doing this one, what is the use of this? You solve this problem, then what is an applications kind of? Okay, so when you're choosing a topic, such a applications and such a kind of thing will be there, but some of the I know that some of the theory works may not have an immediate applications. Okay, when that will be there in the even as I say, the different researchers will be there, applied and theory kind of thing. Theory may not have such a immediate impact. Okay, okay. So when you are choosing a topic and everything, you need to have an interest and motivation kind of thing. Okay, is it like according to the it is under the scope or not kind of thing? Okay, whether you can able to manage with the time and resources. Okay, the even when you choosing some topic, if data is not available or something, what you will do and everything. Okay, that when you are choosing a topic, you need to look at many other perspectives as well. Okay. And when we are looking at, we need to measure the things. Okay, when you are doing something, okay, outcome or something, we need to look at like how do you measure it? Either the efficiency or either the growth or like when you are like when the something default you are fixing up kind of thing, or you are something you are improving a system or something that we need to measure kind. Okay. So level of expertise as well. As I said, like you are whether are looking at when we are reading some topic or something, okay, it is okay. We need to look at whether the availability of a data or not. Okay, so a simple example from my experience, we started a research on like a dengue disease kind of thing. So when we started, we thought like we will do a simulation and we will show, we will write a program and everything. We will say like we can predict like how many dengue cases will come in the about the city or something. We thought actually, but later when we are going like everybody said like can we look at can we compare whatever your prediction is okay, but that prediction can you match with the real world data? Okay, they asked. So collecting real world data is one of the crucial tasks there actually. So as we, it is a time taking, it's not like impossible, it is a possibility is there. Even we collected all the dengue cases and all the hospitals and everything in the entire Ahmedabad city, and we matched it. Later the paper got accepted and everything. So that's what, even we did not think about that like when we are taking this topic, whether really we need the data availability and everything, we need to look at it. Even as I'm saying, the data is like a not like the physical data. Sometimes like a literature, for example, some literature papers are not available. Okay, so that's what, when we are choosing a topic only, we need to think about that the other resources are available or not. Okay, it's not like I will start research and everything. If the data is available, that time I will do or something. Okay, so the one is availability of data is a crucial part when we are choosing a topic itself. Okay, we need to have a clear idea what kind of data I need for this to solve this question. Okay, decided a question, for example, but that time itself you need to know what kind of data is available on it. Otherwise your time will be wasted a lot. Okay, when we are in the middle, if there is no data is available, then how do you are stuck at research? We need to change the topic. That takes a time. Okay, transitioning one topic to another topic takes a lot of time actually. Okay, so that's what we need to look at availability of a data. Okay, and ethical issues also when we are looking at some the data processing. Okay, the finding outs and everything. Some ethical issues will be there. We need to look at those ethical issues also. Okay. So when we are looking at the problem, we need to look at these surroundings also. Okay, resources, availability of data, and any the literature review and all those stuff. Papers are available or not. All the things we need to look at the stage of the deciding the topic itself. So when we need to, it's like a, when we are choosing a topic kind of thing, it must answer some research questions kind of thing. Okay, it can be a reproducible kind of thing. Okay, it's like a replication or reproducible. Even it can be like a transmittable kind of thing. Okay, and also we need to have some accurate measurements. You can say like this prediction is 100% works or 90% works or 60% work. You need to give some quality control. Okay, how much quality it is. Okay, whether if I do a same experiment again, can I get the same result? Okay, that's what, can it be reproducible? Okay, you are doing some experiment today. Okay, same experiment I will do a next day. Can it get the same result? Okay, so that it can be reproducible. Okay, it is like you are answering the question. Okay, it can be reproducible, it can be transmittable, and also it quality is also one of the important. It can be given how much accurate I can get it and everything. Okay, even it can be like a application should be there. Okay, most of the researchers have some applications kind of thing. It can have some application, because when we know that when we see the reader point of view, if I do this one, what is an application, immediate application or something? Okay, there is a question, immediate application, how do you do that? So when we start with the objectives, when we start with the topic, you keep it very simple. Okay, and initially when you are starting, don't put many variables. Okay, many constraint kind of thing. Okay, and also you need to make like a very simple kind of, for example, when you are solving some problem kind of thing, first you solve a simple toy examples or kind of. Okay, you pick one small example, you solve there whatever you are thinking, and you are giving an idea and everything. Okay, whatever the objective, you make it initially simple. Okay, later you make it more complicated or something. Okay, let's solve some when you are generalizing, you solve for k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, k is equal to 3 or something. Later you generalize for k kind of stuff. Okay, so when you are starting with your research, you just make it a very simple objectives. Okay, later you make it a bigger, that is another thing. But when you are making a initial your research, you make it, your objective is very simple, and variables very, it's like make it a very simple variables, very less variables, and later you make it a very more difficult or something. Okay, so when you are looking at a simple, there you can take it an opportunity to generate an ideas and all. Okay, even when you are transmitting from the one stage to another stage, you are simple to difficult, you are staging changing actually simple to the difficulty. That time you can take your supervisor or senior colleagues or any experienced researchers. Okay, because you are not only the one person you are doing a research kind of, many other people also doing the same kind of research. Okay, so that you can take a suggestions from there also. I'm going to the one stage to another stage, when can I go this one or something kind of thing. It's not like entire research we will share with them or something. That is different. Okay. So we just have a suggestion kind of thing. Can I fix this parameter, or can I change this parameter or something kind of stuff? Okay. So when we are looking at, we selected a topic, okay, or this one kind of. Then what are the next thing I need to look at? I need to look at first whether anybody solved this problem. How do you know whether anybody solved this problem or not? I need to look at the literature, whether the people have been looked at this idea or not. Okay. Even we need to look at this, whether this is original kind of thing. Even pick some of the articles, okay, download some of the articles related to that. We need to look at all the papers, at least 10 papers we need to look at, okay. And also we need to we need to study about that, at least what is they're doing and everything, okay. Look at when we are reading many papers, right? We need to look at, you are getting an idea, you're gaining a knowledge, then what model they applied and everything, what is the drawback there actually, we can easy to identify, okay. So we can fill those gaps, okay. When you are reading a multiple papers, what the method they applied, what is the drawback and everything, okay. Most of the people, they will explain in the conclusion, or you can read that actually. You can, once you understand everything in that paper, you can able to find out what is the drawbacks from that, okay. And also we can see that the whatever you can try to bring out, reproduce the same result, what is happening and everything, so that you can get a drawback, what is the problem in that, okay, and what is the constraint in that, okay, what is the limitations of that system, okay, when you reproduced it. So that later you can think about that, how do you overcome that drawback, okay, how do you fix that system and everything, you can able to understand. Then you can fix what is the objectives of that study, okay. So the usually once you know just the topic, okay, there are the many things will be there. You are looking at all the papers, okay, these are well connected, all the papers you are looking at. This is paper 1 and paper 2 and paper 3, okay, like this. These are all papers are connected with this topic, for example, okay. It's need not be all the papers are useful to you kind of thing, okay. It's like you are looking at a few papers kind of thing, you are entirely understanding what they are doing, what kind of problem they are solving and everything, so that you can get to know what their system and everything, you can get to know what is the drawbacks of them, okay. From this you are creating a question, okay. From this you are try to address some research problem or something, okay. Question or problem you are generating here, okay. This is just like your topic only you decided. From the topic you are picking papers and everything. From the papers you are raising a question and problem. There you are trying to address this one. This is all the things are like you are doing in the literature kind of thing. This can be, if you can't able to solve this question, you can't able to raise this one, you need to pick another topic, okay. As I said, how do you pick a topic and everything, okay, some different strategies will be there. I already explained it, how do you do that, okay. This is a topic 1, okay. This is again, you need to do another topic kind of thing if we can't able to solve any question or problem kind of thing. So as I said, I caution also, from you are changing one topic to another topic, this you need to decide a quick, and as well as you need to take a suggestion from your supervisor or like your seniors kind of stuff, okay. That's what I want to say. This is like entirely how do you choose a topic, and okay, how do you, once you pick a topic, how do you raise a question, how do you start with the question or problem kind of stuff. So this is what the entire process in the research, right? So now we have a question and everything, okay. This is like a topic or problem, or we have chosen, we looked at all the papers related to that, okay. We have raised the question kind of thing. That's what here up to here we have, okay. Now we need to formalize, this is a topic and this is papers we studied, and we looked at all the drawbacks of that, okay. And now we are looking at what is the objectives. You raised the question, okay, and a question or problem, okay. Then we are thinking about like what are the objectives of that, what kind of question I am trying to answer this, okay. Whether like whether all the resources are available or not, Okay, whether can I design this experimental setup or any kind of resources, whether can I have it or not. Okay, you do some basic experiments kind of stuff. Okay, so can you do a different data collection or measurements, accurate, how much accurate you are finding outs and everything. Okay, so you are you are just initially you are doing a small setup kind of thing. Later you are extending the bigger setup, and then you are able to find out what are the accuracy, okay, the validation or accurate things and everything you are doing. Okay, this is exactly the steps involved in the research kind of thing. But I'm not going to in depth because the discipline to discipline, okay, department to department, this varies. If I say history or English, that will be a different process inside of it actually. Okay, they don't have an experimental setup or something. Even mathematics or something, they don't have an experimental setup or something. They need to prove some of the theorems, proofs kind of stuff. Okay, even when I say some engineering or something, they need to write some programs or something kind of stuff. Okay, that depends upon the area to area. I'm not going in depth of how do you do a research. Okay, how to do inside portions of that. Okay, because this is like a overall how do you choose a topic, as well as after doing a research, how do you publish kind. That's what. So it's like we need to do like whatever the data analysis or error finding and everything. Okay, even when you are framing some hypothesis, right? You frame the some question. You have done some experiment. You thought like some outcome should come. Okay, some hypothesis you say actually that hypothesis has to be verified. Okay, once you have done, then it will having a results and discussions will be there. Okay, even it can be generalized or not. Okay, you need to look at whether it can be generalized or not. Okay, can it be interpreted or not. Okay, you can draw you can plot, or you can do some graphs kind of thing, prepare a report or thesis or whatever it may be. Okay, that kind of thing will be there, entire process. Okay, so here the crucial part, as I said, choosing a topic. Once you choose a topic, the literature survey and framing a question is the thing kind. Later, like you are giving a method or like a methods or different methods or novelty kind of thing. That is a novel methods and everything is a different question. It's like the top 20% will be here on. Okay, to start with the topic, and as well as like the literature survey and framing a question and problem kind. Okay. So as I said, the process of the research is like you are framing a question, okay, from the topic and everything. Then you are framing, okay, what are the things I need to solve this problem? What are the objectives of that? Okay, then you are making a plan. Okay, what are the resources available and everything? Our programs are available. What kind of programs I can write it for that and everything? Okay, you generate a results and everything. Once you generate a results, it's not done. You need to interpret that result, whether that is giving a right the output or not. Okay, you need to check, interpret the results, whether it is right or wrong, whether it is accuracy is like it is improving the existing one or not. You need to bring a conclusions from that. Okay, so that it can be like the process will be finishes kind of thing. Okay, it is like again when you interpreted the results and conclusions, when you finishing, it's not a finishing of your research kind of thing. It is a beginning of another research. Okay, that is like that's what this is a circle I kept it. This is again you are posing some of the questions in the conclusion. It's a beginning to the another research, or you yourself you are doing address to that questions kind of thing. Okay, so the most of the research will go in this cycle kind of. Okay, so you are raising a question. You are once you raise a question, it's like objectives will be there. You are planning and designing or programming, and you are generating a results, and you are interpreting the results and drawing a conclusions and putting it again some questions kind of. Okay, this is what the process will go kind of. Okay, so the entire process again I'm giving this with the 10 steps. Okay, so this is like you are choosing a topic. Once you choose a topic, you are looking at that question or problem. Okay, then you are looking at a background. This is exactly the literature survey. You are looking at picking a 10 papers kind of thing. Okay, even when you are picking a 10 papers or something, no need to be read entire paper or something. You just look at read an abstract. Okay, when you read an abstract, you can think about that whether it is useful to our research, whether it is useful to our topic or not. If it is useful, then you can go and look at it and the other things and everything. Okay, so that's what, even you select by title, you selected 10 papers. But when you're reading an abstract, you can decide that whether it is entirely it is worth to go entire paper or not. Okay, even by reading an abstract, you can get to know what is an idea. Okay, you will get an idea whether this paper worth to read to our topic or related to our topic or not. Okay, this is one of the simple tricks. Okay, then you can go to there's like you refine the topic. Even when you initially question is something, after the literature reading, then you can update your topic and update your whatever the formulation question, you can change it also with the constraints and everything. Okay, it's like it is a too much difficult, you can restrict it with the topic is with the restriction of some parameters and everything. Okay, even you can consider the when refining this topic. Okay, whatever that, you just look at your resources options and everything. Once you looked at the resources options and everything, then you look at what kind of tool I can use. Okay, whether I can do this experiment, or whether I can use a MATLAB software, or whether I can use a Python tool or any kind of this tool. Use the tool and locate your materials and everything, analyze and write the codes and everything. Okay, then you can build some results and everything. Okay, then once you have a results and everything, you can frame it as the paper kind of stuff, everything. Okay, then you can bring it all the bibliographies, references and everything. This is the steps, as I'm saying that. But in discipline to disciplines, it varies. Okay, the inside content, whatever the content kind of stuff. But most of them, it follows like this. Okay, the same cycle I'm showing it. It's like selecting a topic. Okay, and focus on the specific question you want to address. Okay, and design the study. It means the study, entire the study, you look at the papers and everything. You're collecting a data and everything. Okay, you're analyzing the entire data. Okay, and interpret the data and everything. Okay, inform the others means you are publishing your paper. Okay, you are publishing. Okay, this is a work, this question is already addressed. Okay, like this you are publishing your paper. Okay, so that everybody look at that question, they can look at, okay, this problem is already solved, let us go for the another question or something kind of stuff. Okay, informing others is like a publishing kind of thing. Okay, so when we are saying publishing a paper, right, so we want to talk about this is what as I said, the first half I'm going to discuss about like how do you choose a topic and what are the steps involved in the research and everything. Now, for example, we have a paper ready, for example. Okay, then we want to publish a paper. Okay, how do you publish a paper? Okay, what is the first of all, publishing means everybody say research article or research paper or journal paper. Okay, somebody may say the journal paper and everything. What is meaning of that actually? Okay, it's like you have it's like it's like you address some of the question of something. Okay, it's like we have all the things together. Okay, these are the people have been studied and these are the methods are used and these are the results are there kind of thing. You are putting up all together kind. Okay, and also all these research articles or the journals or any conference papers have a special structure will be there. Okay, that we are going to discuss about it. Okay, what kind of a special structure for each of that. Okay, so you have a research work. Okay, so you are writing a paper and everything. Okay, this is very, very important to know what are the different type of research papers. Okay, which paper I'm going to publish. Okay, whether the which type and everything we want to know. Okay, so if you look at every day, every year as well, okay, thousands of scientific research papers are publishing. Okay, so it's like a research is growing, right? So when the technology is growing, the papers and publishing all the papers are increasing, right, in the day by day. Okay, so this whatever this is like the one of the big keyword in the nation is actually the research. Okay, So this is the big thing we can say that. So when don't think like whatever the magazine papers, okay, magazine articles or news articles, okay, and whatever we are writing a research paper and everything, both are same or something. Okay, there is a huge difference between the whatever the news article or magazine articles, okay, the this one and this one, there is a huge difference will be there. Okay, so there are the many different types of articles are there. Okay, let's look at a different type of articles. Okay, what are the different type of articles will be there? One is the research article. Okay, that's the original article we'll say, or the research article or journal article or whatever it may be. And another one is the review articles. Okay, and another one is a short communication. It's like a 2-page one or 3-page one. Okay, those are the short communications. And book chapters will be there. Okay, and the conference publications will be there. Conference papers or conference publications will be there, and book review will be there. Okay, these are the different types. Okay, so this is a research main articles and everything we will elaborate what kind of different types. When we have a content and everything, where I need to publish, whether the research article or review article, first we need to know what is the difference between them. Then only you can get to know my article is like a it can comes under the review article only. It comes under the original article only, or shortcomings, or book chapters, or conference publication, or book review kind. Right. So that's what. We'll go and look at what is this different types and everything. Okay. First one is like a original article or something. Okay. When you look at the original article, okay, it's like you need to have some novelty in that. Okay, even the materials, methods, okay, results and discussions, okay, even the introduction kind of thing will be there. Okay, it's like entirely we can say you have done some experiments for the, if you are taking some lab experiments or any programs or something, you are putting up all the things, results and all the discussions, methods, materials. Okay, these are the exactly the sections will be there. Okay, let's go each of that sections. What are the sections for this original this research article and journal articles? This is the main important one, right? So that's what we are looking at mainly. Then we will go each one of that. So this is like the original article is like even the most of the articles look like this. So even the research article look like this kind of stuff. Okay, so we can see the when we are looking at this. This is the article titles, authors' names, okay, whatever the affiliations are there, okay, and these things will be there when you are reading a research article, okay, and even the when it is submitted to that journal, okay, and usually these research articles are journal articles we are talking about, and also it is accepted when it is accepted and where it is when it is online and everything, okay, even the link of the DOI, okay. And these are all the information will be there in the paper. Okay, it's like a research article look like when you are saying that. Okay, then next content immediately as I'm saying that abstract. Okay, the abstract is like a brief summary of the entire research work. Okay, summary you are giving that by looking at this. Okay, the people think about that I need to read entire paper or not kind of thing. Okay, this is like even the maximum like within 250 words or something they should be write it. Okay, even the 5 to 10 keywords will be there commonly in the abstract any original research papers. Okay, usually that look like this kind of thing. Okay, it is like a short summary of that abstract. Okay, summary of the entire research paper kind. And also, as I'm saying that when you are picking in the literature survey, this abstract is more useful. You look at an abstract, you decide whether I can read entire, whether we can go with the entire paper or not. Okay, then next part will be like after the abstract, the introduction will be there. Introduction is like as you were saying that one problem or something will be there. Okay, what are the previously study, what it is saying. Okay, it's like why I need to, what is the motivation to study this problem. Okay, first we need to give a motivation why I need to solve this problem. Okay, why I need to study this problem first of all. Okay, and what are the people already studied. Okay, what the address, what you are making more on this kind of thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, Likita, if you have any question or something, you can write it on the question and answer session. We will answer those things. Thank you. Okay. So we need to, what is the motivation and what are the people have been studied about that, what you are going to better than the whatever the previous study and everything you need to write about in the introduction time. Okay. So like entire the outline of that kind of thing. You started reading a 10 papers, right? You are getting to know what is the people have been already studied. Okay, those 10 papers, whatever you are studying, those things can be as a included in the references, like a this guy has done this method, he used this method kind of thing. Okay, this is like a his approach is like limited to this one. You mentioned the drawback, this is a drawback of that method kind of thing. Even he is also looked at this way kind of thing. Okay, even there is a drawback in this system and everything. You can mention everything in the introduction. Okay, even the recent works they will say, related works they will say in introduction, everything we can point it out. Then we can mention the methodologies. Okay, so what kind of experimental data you have taken? Okay, what is the data you have taken, collected and everything? You mention the experimental data and everything, what data sets you collected. Okay, what kind of method you are using and everything. You explain about what is method you used and what kind of data you are using and everything kind of thing. That is exactly the one of the section, methodology. Okay, that's one of the important. And as well as another important section is the results and discussion. Okay, so results and discussions, usually if you see, it's like a plots and tables and everything will be there. Okay, in the results you need to give all the your plots and images and everything. It's not just like you give a plot and you just give a table and you say enough kind. You need to interpret your data, interpret your results. Okay, you need to explain why this plot is like this only. Okay, that kind of thing you need to be explained kind of thing. That's one of the section in our thing. Okay, so results and as well as the discussions as well. Okay, because you need to say like why this plots came like this. Okay, what will happen with the if I change the parameter like this or something. Okay, those discussions should be there. Okay, even you can raise the some of the questions also. If this parameter goes, okay, we need to observe in my feature or something kind of thing, feature research or something, you can mention those things kind. Okay, this is one of the crucial part, even the methods and as well as the results and discussions in the research paper or journal paper. Okay, and acknowledgements. Acknowledgements, you can give an acknowledgement to the whoever given a suggestions to the your research. Okay, even whoever given a funding and everything. Okay, for experiments, some of the experiments have been done with some funding agencies, right? You give acknowledgements and all this stuff. Even some suggestions. Okay, when I'm discussing with my friend, he has given some suggestion to this. You can acknowledge them as well, actually. Okay, so you can acknowledge them whoever you want to. Okay, and references. Okay, so whatever you referred for your research, okay, you can give a bibliography and you can give all the references kind of thing. So these are the it's not like in the same format as I'm saying that. These are the few content should be there in our research article or original article or journal paper kind of thing. Okay, so next this is as I'm saying that this is a 5 points should be there in our research article kind of thing: abstract, introduction, okay, literature review, and even the methodologies and results and discussions kind of thing. Okay, there is a difference between introduction and the literature review, because you need to introduce your problem and everything, as well as you need to give a motivation why I need to study this. Okay, give an outline of your paper and everything. Okay, give an outline answer. Okay, literature review is like a whatever the past who have done. Okay, this work, these people have been done. Okay, these are the things have been done. Okay, this is a model they implemented and everything. These are the drawbacks and everything you can give in the literature review kind. Okay, this is all like in one paper, that is the original article or research article kind. So let's come to the next type of publication. One is like a review article. Okay, review articles are the 3 types: systematic review, literature review, and meta-analysis. Okay, so the systematic review means it's like I need to give like a all the methods. Okay, these are the methods related to these are all problems. These are all methods are there. Okay, and this is a systematic review kind. Literature review means this is like a in-depth analysis and critical evaluation. It's like a it is a survey paper kind of. Okay, all the people till now, whatever this related to this problem, whatever all the things I will put up with like the papers and everything. I will give a summary of these people have been done this one and everything. Okay, this is a literature review kind. Meta-analysis is like a comparative study kind. Okay, you are comparing 2-3 models and giving an accuracy. Okay, you are reproducing, but you are comparing this. Okay, comparing 3-4 methods. You are comparing. You are saying that out of this method is good. Okay, if for this data set, this method is good or something. This is a meta-analysis kind of thing. Okay, but any of this literature reviews, if you are looking at the review article, okay, when you say review article means you need to do a lot of things. Okay, it is more harder than the research paper kind. Why? Because you need to collect a lot of papers. Okay, we need to read those papers. When you want to write a summary means you need to look at entire this one, right? Okay, it's like you are reviewing a movie, okay, without watching the movie. Okay, you need to watch the movie then give a review. It's nowadays like many people are without releasing the movie, they are giving a review kind of stuff. It's not like that actually. So we need to read all the papers kind. Reading all those papers, it takes a lot of time. That's what I'm saying that, okay, review articles, it takes a lot of time rather than doing a original article or journal paper kind. Okay, so that's what we need to collect a lot of papers and we need to write a kind of thing. Okay, even journals, when you are submitting, it will ask whether it is a research article or review article. Okay, or survey paper or something. They will give an option also. We need to choose an option whether it is a review article or a original article or something. Okay, original article has, as I said, it has a novelty, it has an results and everything. Okay, it has a methods and results and discussion, everything is there. Okay, here a little bit of you are surveying. Okay, you are looking at it's like you are not inventing a new thing or something. You are just surveying all the papers. Okay, these are the summary of all the papers kind of stuff. Okay, so these articles usually same like a abstract will be there, same like abstract, you need to write it. Okay, this is a topic, okay, this is a motivation and these are the people have been done and everything. You need to mention those things as well. Okay, these are a survey paper and everything, we need to mention those things. Okay, so that we can get to know this is a review article. The abstract is compulsory for every publications, obviously. And when you're looking at only the difference, when you are looking at, there is no results and discussion, there is no methodology and everything. You need to explain all the different methodologies and everything, different papers, methodologies and everything. You are giving a summary of this, all the methodologies and everything. Okay, different strategies and all the things you need to give. Okay, main difference is like the bibliography, right? A huge bibliography will be there. Okay, because you are reviewing all the literature papers, so you always give those papers here. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that this review articles, it takes a lot of time. Why? Because you are reading many papers. Okay, many methods also. Even from that also you can get an idea, a good exposure you will get what kind of problem I need to solve next. Okay, that's why the people who have started their PhDs and everything, they start with the review articles and everything. Okay, so because once they've done a review article, obviously they will get an idea, exposure, how to choose a problem and everything, then how to work on it, whether the resources are available or not. Even these people have a resources and everything, how they solved and everything, can get an idea also. Okay, so that you can fine tune your research kind of thing if you have done a review paper or something. Okay, the next one is a book chapter. Okay, book chapter is like you can think about that one of the section in the book. Okay, even it is like one of the chapter in the book kind of stuff. Okay, even this has a theme. Okay, a book has a theme, for example, big data analytics or machine learning. Okay, or such kind of theme will be there. Okay, according to that theme only, you guys have to submit kind of thing. And also it book chapter, it's like a depends upon the how the given topic and everything. Okay, based on that, you are trying to write like a some interesting information about that topic and everything. Okay, it's like it should be like a 3,000 to 4,000. They used to say how much limitations will be there. Okay, some specific limitations and everything. Okay, and also they will say like these many pages and everything they used to say. And usually these guys, this elsewhere, Spinger, Willie, Oxford, they used to publish on these book chapters and everything. Okay. So the book chapter is like a no need to have a results and discussions, all the kind of thing. It's like a the information kind of thing, book chapter. Okay, it's like entire the topic related. You are giving all the information. Okay, even you can give a, only the one information kind of stuff. Chapter. So shortcomings or short notes will be there. These are like a letters or some letters kind of thing will be there. This is like just they used to say the page limit 2 or 4 kind of thing. Okay, you need to give all over this. Even they used to say like a it's a similar kind of the review article, but you are giving like a the summary of your research kind. Okay, it's like a, even the it's like a 2-page limit they used to say. Okay, this is like a short papers. Okay, this is like even this is all the papers. Okay, whatever I'm saying, the everything will be peer reviewed. Okay, the people will be review and they will say accept, then only it will go to the publish and everything, all the research article types I'm saying. Okay, this is also having like a title, abstract, introduction, main body, conclusions. Okay, all the things will be there, but there is a page limits will be there. Okay, either 2-page or 4-page or this kind of thing will be there. This is usually letters and all the things will be there. Okay, and conference papers and everything. Conference papers usually okay, the either workshops or seminars or international conferences. They used to say the page limits. This is also having a page limit, 8 pages or 10 pages or 11 pages kind of thing. Okay, the usually the conference proposals will come. Please submit the papers kind of thing. Call for papers kind of thing. Then you are within a deadline. Deadline is also will be there. Journals okay don't have a review papers and journals don't have a deadlines or something. Okay, but special issues have some deadlines and everything, but a conference paper usually have some deadlines we need to submit within that day, even within 1 month or something they used to give an acceptance or something. Okay, receptions or notification of others to be they will be releases. Okay, so this is like a they used to have like either workshops or seminars or international conference. This is also have like a again the conferences. Some of the conference may ask only the abstract and the summary of the abstract. Okay, some of the conferences may ask like a full paper, submit a full paper kind of. Okay, that will comes under the proceedings and all that stuff. Okay, even some in the conference again the when you submit a paper, okay, then if it get accepted, you need to present in front of the some people, okay, audience and everything. Okay, this is exactly like a you have done some research, you are showing this is a research we are done and everything, you are giving the out people we have done this research and everything. Okay, even here the poster presentations and the oral presentations will be there that is a different issue. Okay, the presentation will be there, so conferences usually have presentations, either poster or like a oral presentations will be there. So for this paper as also similar like a original paper, it has an introduction. Okay, it has a methods, it has a results and discussions, and it has all the things will be there, but only the limited number of pages you need to put it up. Okay, that is a one conference materials. And book reviews, so this is usually the English or history or arts people will have a, okay, you need to write a one read a book and write about the review of that book and everything. This has just like introduction, author profile, what is the summary of that book and everything, you need to put some content kind of thing. This is a book reviews and everything. Okay, it is like a you are writing a review of the book, similar like a review of the movie or something kind of stuff. Okay, this is even the they used to say some limitations, how many words and everything. So this is usually have an English and arts people have it. Okay, you need to write a book review. Okay, so these are the types. Okay, the articles, original articles, and review articles, okay, and short papers and everything. Book chapters will be there, and conference papers will be there, and book review will be there. Okay, these are the different type of research articles. Okay, these are all like always when you are submitting. Okay, peer review will be there, and they will say that accept or reject or something. If it is rejected, we will go to the another journal or any conference or something kind of thing. If it is accepted, then what is the further? Journals don't have the presentations and everything. Only the conferences have to have after acceptance. You need to give a presentation kind of stuff. So when we are doing a different, as I'm saying that I did not go in depth of the kind of research in the different disciplines and everything, right? So different kinds of research will be there, either applied and pure research will be there. Applied means you are giving a immediate solution to the some of the problem, and it can be usable kind of thing. Okay, and pure research is like you are generalizing and you are giving a formula kind of thing. Okay, it's a theory kind of stuff. Okay, pure research. Okay, and here again the within again we can say the quantitative and qualitative research will be. Okay, quantitative you can say you are giving an evidence to the some numbers. Okay, this big numbers it will work and everything, or this kind of data set only this works kind of thing. Okay, quantitatively you are saying that only this amount of data only it works. Okay, other data we don't know kind of. Even qualitative means you are saying that how much accuracy, okay, how much quality you are saying that, okay, it's like how much accuracy it is there and all. So when you are doing either quantitatively you are doing a research, you need to look at like a focus on variables, okay, and also you need to look at a reliability, okay, and also you need to look at a separation between the what is the theory and data, and can it be generalizable. Okay, you need to look at what will happen if it is if I increase the large scale of n and everything. Okay, you need to give a statistical analysis as well. Okay, different n's, what will happen. Okay, even the if I run for example same, if I do can I reproducible or not kind of. Okay, the qualitatively if you are looking at, okay, you need to look at the whether it is quality with other people. Okay, whatever the papers, other papers, whether it is qualitative, even the authenticity, even the you need to merge between the theory and data, it is the same kind of thing. But you are qualitatively you are saying that okay, with this setup accuracy is 100% accuracy, I can give the value and everything. So you need to look at a small things only, but you need to say like a qualitatively you need to say. Okay, these are the things you need to look at when we are doing a research, quantitative and qualitatively you need to. Okay, so there is a difference between the when you are looking at a methods and methodology. Okay, when you're doing a research, methods means whatever you are doing the conducting a research. Okay, the when you are applying which method you are applying and everything, that is subject to which topic and everything. You are doing some experiments by using that method. Okay, you are doing some tests or surveys. Okay, you are finding some solution kind of methodology like it explains your methods. Okay, is whatever you are proceeding with your research, it explains the methods kind of. Okay, that's a methodology kind. Okay, and you need to it involves some various techniques and everything. You need to it's like a method is different. When you are looking at a methodology, you need to look at all the methods and you need to explain what is this method, and it's applying that method is different than the understanding of that method. Okay, that's what the you need to understand the methodology. Okay, so when we are doing the entire information, evaluating your information, whatever information, okay, we need to have like a these are the things the when we are putting up the entire research is that who is the author and everything. Even when you are looking at your literature, okay, two things I'm explaining this one. When you are looking at a papers, research papers, literature papers and everything, and when you are publishing, these two things are like these information is needed. When you are looking at a paper, what are the others? Okay, who are the others? Why this article is written? Okay, where it was published? Okay, when it was published? Okay, those are the crucial information, because that depends upon the it's like in that topic, who is a big shot, for example, the big guy is there, he has written a paper or something, we usually look at that paper kind of thing, right? That's what the author is playing a crucial role, as well as why he is written and everything, when it is published and all those things, whether it is a recent paper. Recent paper has a value, right? Because when you take, for example, 90-80 paper, when you are looking at some question and you want to try to address, it's already solved or not, how do you know that? You need to look at a recent papers as well. Okay, that's what, when it is published, where it is published. Okay, publishing where is also, if top Q1, some of the good journals it is published, okay, for example, then you need to look at where it is published also. Okay, so journal is also matters when you are looking at reading a paper, or when you are publishing also it is a matter. Okay, who are the others when you are publishing, why I have written this article, why, okay, where I am publishing it, okay, when I went to publish it. Okay, these are the information is crucial when you are publishing as well as when you are picking for the literature. Okay, so some information when you are looking at a paper, literatures and everything, you can easy to find what are the authors. Okay, what is an year of publication, what is the title, okay, which journal, okay, these are all information, volume, okay, which volume it is in, okay, what are the page numbers and everything. These are all informations you already know, but again, I'm just giving an idea of, okay, when you are looking at a paper, these are the things will be there immediately pointing out, like a names, publication, year, okay, what is the title of the article and title of the journal, as well as which volume it is. Okay. Even I am showing a different journals and everything, how it will be look like. Okay, so all of the most of them, even the when you are showing a different types, I am looking at whether this type or different styles. Okay, different styles I will see, but most of them having this information. Okay, authors, title, when it is published, where it is published, and volume and page numbers. This is a common to showcase kind of. Okay, even when you are picking a paper, you can always see that where it is published, what are the others. So even when you are searching information in our Google Scholar or something, you can easy to find. When you pick a topic, for example, you can always search the papers and everything. Even you can look at it by filtering out. There are the many filters are there. Okay, by filtering out, you can identify that the recent papers. Okay, only the since 2022, or I want to look at the papers and everything. Can even you can type the journal also. You can get to know those journal papers only kind of thing. You can do many filters when you're doing when you're picking a papers for your literature survey and all. Okay, this information is like the when you are picking a papers, that will be helpful a lot kind of stuff. Okay, so there is a question and answer session is there. You can start answering any kind of questions and everything. Okay, then I can see here somebody asked. Okay, how to choose a different research topic that we discussed. Okay, is a single researcher can write a review paper, or how many days it's complete? A single researcher can write a review. Single researcher can do whatever he want, original article, review article, anything. He can do that. And how many days it complete? This is like a tricky question. I can say like that depends upon how much time you are spending on it. Okay, it's like a days we cannot say, we can months it takes. Okay, it's like a 3 months or 2 months, but that depends upon how much time, how much hard work you are putting, how much interest you are showing and everything. So we cannot say like it will finish within 3 months. You cannot say like within 1 month I can finish a review article or something. Okay, even it cannot say within 1 day or something. Okay, that depends upon your how much time you are spending and everything.
Even the quality also matter.
Quality
of the
also
journal.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, one somebody is asking like, what is the scope of interdisciplinary research? Okay, yeah, Muhammad Riyaz is asking. So nowadays the interdisciplinary research is growing actually. Previously, when we see in 2010 or something, that time there is no the buzzword of this interdisciplinary and everything. Now everybody is come up with the interdisciplinary research and everything. It's like a one English researcher and as well as one the engineering, and combine and do some research kind of thing. This is growing a lot in the last 10 years. So there is a lot of scope in this interdisciplinary research. So many people are working on this interdisciplinary research. Yes. if both person will give a same contribution for the project, how the authorship has been decided. I don't know, the authorship, they have to mutually discuss themselves and they have to decide if the same contribution means. But when you are writing in the other contribution, nowadays many journals are asking at the end others contribution. There you can mention equally contributed and everything. Even sometimes you can put it like a star, and down you can put it like a equal contribution. Okay, that you can put it. Okay, if the both the persons are contributing equally. How to find a quality papers related to my topic? Can you explain regarding the transaction papers? No, how to find a good quality papers? No, good quality papers, you need to look at in the good quality journals. You look at in the good quality journals related to your topic, and then you look at the papers kind of thing. But if it is not available, that is a different issue, subscription and all those things. Okay, that's a different issue. Even that is another question, I can say that. Yeah, somebody is asking good question. Can we use a diagram that already available in the Google in our paper, or draw my own? Is there any plagiarism or something? Okay. If you taken as it is from the Google, okay, please give a reference. Okay, give a reference, one of that. Even the links also, the website links also, you can give a reference. Okay, if you take it as it is, you give a reference. Okay, even if you have drawn your own also, give a reference. Okay, that will be a good idea. Give the reference. Okay, how can I improve the quality of our articles? Okay, this is a good question. How do you improve our quality of article? In the sense, you have written something, you compare with, for example, you compare with your article with your good quality journal. Okay, take a good quality journal, pick a one paper and look at your article, and you can get an idea. Once you are written in this one, you can get an idea whether it is like compared with this one, whether it is a good quality or not. But sometimes we feel like we have done entire research work, we feel like this is not that much quality or something. Okay, but you can take a suggestion from your seniors or something, whether you read it and you think about that how this quality kind, not like sharing entire work to them kind of thing, but you can think about it. Somebody is asking, is the review paper published in IEEE transaction can be counted as one of the required papers for a PhD? That we need to look at in the PhD regulations. That is a different question. So I'm currently working as an internship in 4th year BSc, BTech CSE. I feel that I am more inclined towards the discrete mathematics related to research topic. Can I work as an independent researcher, since because of my some situation I cannot further pursue a master's and PhD? This is that is up to you, your passion. You can do in your individual research. You can work on that. It's fine. It's not an issue, I think. How should we approach the good journals to publish our paper? No, every journal has things, other guidelines, and submit a paper kind of thing. One option, go to that journal, submit a paper will be there. You go and submit kind of thing. It's not like a journal come to you and ask a paper kind of thing. Okay, you can directly go to the journal website. In the website, you can see other guidelines and everything. Before submission, you look at your other guidelines and everything. You can try to publish that. It's not you directly approaching a journal or something. Journals has a home pages, and they have a specific one of the tab like a submit your paper, submit a paper. I had doubt we can get a inform from website. I did not get. If yes, how do you find whether it was genuine or not? Information from the websites. Oh, usually, yeah, information from the websites is like we can say it's not reliable. We always trust on this research papers. Okay, when you are doing some research, we always trust on, because it is somebody reviewed and published. So we always trust on the research papers. The website content We should not put as it is in our paper kind of thing. We need to think about that before doing that. Okay, that is like it's when you are looking at in the some websites, some content, we need to look at about it. Okay. Okay, can equally contributed author use their name as a first author in the profile? I don't know. I did not get what is that question. So, okay, I think, yeah. These are the, as I'm starting this, when I'm starting preparing the presentation, when I looked at whether the textbooks are available or not. And yes, the textbooks are available. I looked at these two references. The textbooks are available. If you want, I will share the textbooks as well. Even you can get the textbooks from the online. Okay, there are the two textbooks are there. One is Orexi and the Barbara Gastel kind. These two textbooks I referred. Okay, these are all content. Some of the contents I have taken from these textbooks. Okay, and yeah, Manikandan, do you have a time to go for this question, or shall we wind up kind of? Yeah, Manikandan.
You can take the questions. Yeah, no issues. Maybe 2-3 minutes we can spend.
Yeah, all of you whoever came late, just go to this slido.com and again type this SRMAP. This is a pin number. Just rate us how it will be, so it can be improved for the next one. I will just give a 1 minute. This poll is active. So starting, there is a very active. I can see 60 members are participated. It's like in the question now. I can see very less people are participating. That's fine. That's fine. It's not an issue. Okay. They need to open a browser and go to the slido.com and just type the pin number SRMA. Then you can get a question and just do it. That's all. Okay, that is fine. Thank you. Okay, so I can see that most of you given a good rating. That's fine. Thank you, all of you. And I'm ending with the slide actually. Okay, as I said, there is the research like a theory and practicals kind of thing. Okay, if you do, for example, theory without practicals is empty. Even the practicals without a theory is blind kind of thing. Okay, this is I have taken from the manual. Okay, so as a summary of that, I did not discuss much on how do you do a research with the disciplines to discipline. It varies. That's why I just started with what is the research and how do you choose a topic and everything. How do you frame a question and everything. Later, I gave what is the process of the research and everything. Then I went with the different type of publications and everything. Okay, that's what I kept a title. How do you start and publish? I just gave a start and publish only. In between, there is a many thing is there. Okay, many thing is like a lot of thing is there. That is varies from the discipline to discipline. Okay, this is audience, a general audience. I went with the start and ending. How do you do that? Okay, and in between thing, even the Manikandan can explain about by using a Latex tool. How do you write equations and everything in between stuff? Actually, he will cover some of the stuff. Okay, so thank you all of you for this grateful session and everything. So we will have a 5 minutes break, right, Manikandan?
Yeah.
5 minutes break. We will have it. Then Manikandan will talk about this. How do you write it in between stuff like equations, okay, tables, all those stuff. Even the journal article or conference articles, how it will look like. Okay, the next session will start within 5 minutes. Okay, 11:35.
Yeah, 11:35 we will meet again.
11:35. Okay, thank you all of you. Okay, our next session will be hands-on session. It will be more interesting.
Okay, very good morning to all of you. I thank all the participants for joining this workshop. So maybe we will continue our discussion. Dr. Murli was talking about basically how we can start doing research, right? Like how we can pick a topic, then how rigorously we can work on the selected domain, then what are the different options to publish the paper, like we can try journal papers, or we can try conferences, or we can try book chapters. Okay. Murli also mentioned like what all are the different sections that should be there in a research article. Okay. Now let us assume that we did some kind of research work. We are normal people only, we are not extraordinary people. So let us assume that you have taken a problem and you did some work on that. Now we got some results also, let us assume. Okay. Now we need to write that in whatever the results we are getting, whatever the algorithms we are proposing, all those things as a research article. How we can do that? So that question I am trying to address in this second half. Okay. Okay. So basically, I'm Manikanta. I'm the faculty in CSE department here at SRM University, AP. So in this session, we will try to discuss the following topics. Okay. I will try to give an introduction to Latex. Okay. Maybe you are not, some of you may not be aware about what is Latex. We will try to see what it is. Basically, it is a tool that will help us to write research papers. Okay. Then we will try to see some of the basics of Overleaf and its key features. Then what is Overleaf? Overleaf is basically an online platform where we can do Latex documentation. Like a few of you may be programmers, right? Like, you know, computer programming, right? C is a programming language. And you know, like to do C programming, we have a lot of options. Even there are some online platforms are available to do the C programming, right? Yeah. So like that, Latex is a tool that we can use to prepare the document. And Overleaf is basically an online platform where we can do the Latex coding, which will basically we will try to prepare the documents through Latex coding. Okay. So in this discussion, we will try to see the basic things like how we can do the text formatting, how we can add formulas, how we can handle images. Certainly in a research article, we will be having images, right? There will be some graphs might be there. Maybe we want to draw some overview diagrams, flowcharts. Many things can be there in the research article, right? So how we can bring those things in the document. Certainly, tables are one of the key part in any research article, whether it is a original research work or it is a review article. We must have tables. Okay, I couldn't find any research article without a table. So we must have tables. So we will try to see how easily we can add tables in the articles. Another important part is basically citations. Okay, how we can add citations in a document, and we need to get the bibliography also. Okay, how we can do that. So in this workshop, maybe I will take around 1 hour. I will try to go through, or I will try to cover all these topics. Okay. Okay. Now, see, you all are familiar with some kind of word processors, right? We are using MS Word or we are using Google Document. Whenever we have some requirement, like I want to write a letter, okay, I can go for MS Word or Google Doc. So then what is the what is the reason to talk about LaTeX? Okay, so we can use the conventional word processors to prepare some documents. Then what is the importance of talking about LaTeX? That is the first question. So basically, LaTeX is a document preparation tool that will help us to prepare good quality articles. Okay, so the content will be well arranged. Okay, we can place the images properly. All those things we can do using LaTeX. Okay, if you get a paper that is prepared using some word processor, and if you see a paper that is prepared in using LaTeX, you can see that difference basically. Okay, yeah. So one of the important thing, if you take any research article, there will be lot of equations, right? Formulas will be there. We want to add images. Okay, handling all those things in conventional word processors, it will be very difficult. Okay, even to write an equation, just you want to write square root of x square plus y square, that itself will take a lot of time if you use some word processors. Okay, but all those things you can do very easily in LaTeX. Okay, yes. And another important thing that we prefer to use LaTeX to prepare our research papers, most of the journals or conference people, they will provide a LaTeX template. Okay, they will share you, or they will give the LaTeX template. That template we can use to prepare the research articles. Okay, so we do not want to worry about the templates. We can just work on the content. Okay, so these are the key properties of LaTeX. Now, in this session, okay, we are trying to familiarize with the Overleaf. Now, what is Overleaf? Overleaf is one of the famous, okay, online platform that will allow us to create LaTeX documents. Okay, so in Overleaf, basically we can do LaTeX coding to generate the document. See, when I'm talking about LaTeX, I can easily connect LaTeX with the web pages. Okay, this introduction I'm giving for the people, those who are not touched Overleaf for LaTeX yet. I am assuming that we have a heterogeneous group here. I am assuming that a few of the people, they are not started using LaTeX. For them, I'm trying to give the input. You know, a few of you may be familiar with the HTML, right? To create a web page, what we are trying to do, we will write certain HTML, we will use certain HTML tags, and we will keep content. Then when we are opening that HTML file by using a web browser like Google Chrome or Mozilla, we could be able to see it as a web page. So we are writing HTML code. When you are opening that HTML file using a web browser, the web browser will convert all those codes into a web page, right? That's what, whenever we are opening the web pages, behind that there is a HTML code. Similarly, in LaTeX, what we are trying to do, we will write LaTeX code to generate a document. Okay, so whenever we are talking about coding, we do not want to worry much about it. It's not that much a difficult job. Whenever we are talking coding, it's related to programming, right? But even those who have, those who do not have the programming skills also can easily manage the LaTeX documentation. It's very easy, basically. Okay. Now, why we prefer Overleaf? I told Overleaf is a online platform where we can do the LaTeX documentation. Okay. So, what is the main reason to use Overleaf? Okay. So, we do not want to install any software in our laptop. That is one of the important thing. Okay. We can directly use the browser, and however we are accessing our email, okay, in the same way, what we can try to do, we can create, we can sign up into Overleaf, and whenever you want, wherever you are, you can directly log in into your account, and you can see all your project, and you can work on that. That is one important point. We do not want to install anything in our laptop. And one of the major concern, like whenever we are working on our own system, sometimes our hard disk may get crashed, right? Then everything is gone. Then it's a headache, right? We do not want to worry about any such things because it's a cloud-based platform. Whatever we are typing, it's storing in a cloud. Now, as I mentioned, we can use our Overleaf project anywhere. We do not want to worry about our wherever we are staying. We do not want to worry about that. We can access it from anywhere. That is one beauty of using Overleaf. Certainly, whenever you are writing some Latex code, you can see the live preview, how the document will be, so that you can do some fine tuning in your own way. Okay. We can easily find the errors in Overleaf very quickly. Okay. And another thing, the second last point. Okay, the second last point, something like effortless sharing. See, most of the cases, we rarely find individual researchers, right? Generally, in a research paper, we may have 2-3 contributors, right? So let us assume that myself and Dr. Murli is working on a research paper. So in Overleaf, we have an option like I can add collaborators. Okay, what is the benefit of adding collaborator? I am owning a project. I started a project. Project means I started documenting one article. Now I can add a few other collaborators to this project so that they can parallelly work on this project. Whatever the modification I am doing, the other collaborators can view it. Okay. Similarly, whatever they are doing, I can see that. Are you getting my point? Yes. Now, the last point, one of the key feature, in Overleaf, we have a large pool of templates. Okay. For example, sometimes I want to write a conference paper. Okay. And generally, the conference may be associated with some of the publishing organizations like IEEE or Springer, like that. So what I need to do, let us assume that I'm planning to submit a research work. I did a small work. Okay, I need to submit this into one conference. It's a IEEE conference. Now, IEEE conference paper will look different from a Springer conference paper. Now, what I am trying to say, in Overleaf, we will be having almost or a large number of templates are available in Overleaf. So we can directly start using those templates and we can start working on our paper. Okay, for example, the common, from my experience, what I'm saying, maybe most of the conferences nowadays, though those people will publish, are associated with IEEE or Springer. In Springer, there will be different publication options, but most of them will have will use the same templates. Okay, I hope you are following. Now, this session, what we are trying to do, we will try to prepare a sample document by using Overleaf. Okay, and I will try to give an overview of how we can prepare a IEEE conference paper or Springer conference paper using Overleaf. We will try to see that also. Okay. So are you following? Can I get some responses in chat box? Okay, fine. So if you want to take Overleaf, you can directly go to www.overleaf.com. Okay, you can just click here, and this is basically the online platform, Overleaf platform. Okay, so if you are a new user, you can see that there is a option to register. You have to do the registration here. But if you already have you already did sign up, then you can directly log in here. Okay, register option is there. Even if you click the register, you can see that there is, you just want to give very basic information. Okay, email and password, then you can directly register. No need to give your affiliation or any contact details. Nothing is required. It's very easy to sign up. That is one important point I want to mention. Okay, so I already have an account. Okay, and I'm using my official email ID to log in Overleaf. So this is my email ID, and I have a password also. It's confidential. Anyhow, I already saved it. So if you are first time you are using, you give the username or email ID and the password and try to log in here. Okay. Now you can see here, basically, whatever the area here you are seeing, here you can see no project. Okay. In this login, I have not done any Overleaf project yet. So when you are trying to use Overleaf first time, you also will see the overall dashboard in this way. There will not be any project. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, what are the main options we have? Basically, you can see here, there is an option called a new project. Okay. So if I want to start working on a paper from scratch, okay, I am assuming that you have gone through, maybe let us assume that we are going to work on a review paper. In before writing review paper, what all are the steps you might have done? You collected a number of papers on the domain that you have selected. For example, I'm going to write a review paper on face recognition. Okay, so we are assuming that you already collected some 10-20 good quality papers. You've gone through it. Okay, abstract, introduction, you have an overall idea. Now that the overall idea that we have about face recognition, we are going to write as a review paper. And in review paper, what we need, of course, as Murli mentioned, it is not easy. Okay, we have to do a rigorous comparison with the existing approaches. If I want to compare two things, okay, I need to study about those two methods, right? Okay, simple example. I want to compare two cars. Okay, I want to compare Tata Nexon and maybe Hyundai Venue. Without studying about those cars, I cannot review those things, right? Similarly, let us assume that I want to write a review paper on face recognition. There are a lot of approaches already there in this domain. Okay, I have to study those approaches in the best possible way. Okay, of course, when we are start working, we may have some limitation, but we have to study about all those work. Then only we can write the review paper. Okay, another thing, maybe you implemented a new method, okay, for face recognition, then that you can write it as a original research paper. So I am assuming that we already did, or we already put some effort, and we have some knowledge, we have some result, okay, that we need to write. That is the main objective. Now what you can try to do, since you are going to start working on a new paper, okay, you can click on new project, click on blank project. There are a lot of options are there. Okay, a lot of options are there. When you are clicking new project, okay, are you able to see the screen? Let me confirm.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Murli. Yeah, so when you are clicking the new project, you can see that there are a lot of options are here. Blank project, example project, upload project, import from GitHub, okay, academic journal. See, at this initial stage, I'm not worried about all these options. Let me take the blank project. Okay. What will be the other things you can see here? Academic journal, if you take, the Overleaf is already having a pool of journal paper templates. Okay, that you can directly use it. That is the one beauty of Overleaf. Okay, now I do not want to make things complicated initially. Let us assume that we just want to start familiarizing LaTeX coding. So you can go into blank project. Now you must give a project name. Maybe I'm going to give a project name like face recognition review. Okay, maybe face recognition review, maybe first draft. So I'm going to click over here. Now the project is created and directly you will go into this page. Okay, you can see here, see whatever you are seeing here, these are the files in this project. These are the various types of files in this project. At present, we have only one file. The file name is main, okay, and the extension is .tex. So tex indicates that actually a LaTeX file will have an extension .tex. Text file, we are saying text file. And the file name, it need not be main. Like people who are working in computer science, they will connect this with C programming. In C program, we must have a main function, right? Don't think that way. You can give any name you want to give. Okay, we do not want like name it like main. Okay, so at present I have only one text file. Some cases or later stages we may bring different files. I will try to explain those things when we need to bring more files. Okay, yeah. Now see, whenever I took a new project, directly a few code already floated here. Okay, already brought, Overleaf itself brought a few code section here. Okay, so now we will try to see what is these things. We do not want to worry about all those things. Okay, so the first thing says that a document class is article. So you have some default document classes, okay, like a report, article, book, like that. That will, based on the document class you are selecting, okay, the final output will look like or look different. So at present, I am assuming that I took article and it will have an appearance like this, whatever you are seeing here. Okay, in the right side, whatever you are seeing here, this is the PDF file corresponding to the LaTeX code that we have here. Okay, we do not write anything at present, but you can do whatever you want. So what is happening basically, the title is coming automatically, face recognition review first draft. That is nothing but the name of your project, but you can change it like I'm going to give a title, a detailed review on face recognition. Okay, so now you made some changes, right? So now if you want to, okay, see the corresponding document, we have an option here. We should compile our document. Here you can see compile option. So you must compile your document to generate the corresponding PDF file. Now you can see the title is changed. Okay, so now other details, like if you want to give other details, you can give that. Okay, then maybe I'm adding Murali Krishna as one of the author. So now if you try to compile it, you can see the other details here. Okay, date, by default date is coming here. If you do not want to keep date, you let us just remove the content. Okay, so this is what. Now you can see, if you take any research paper, there will be a number of sections in the paper, right? There will be an abstract, there will be introduction, there will be some discussion on related work. You can give the section title something like related work or literature review. Okay, then there will be some proposed scheme or methodologies that we use. Like that, different sections will be there, right? So what you can try to do, if you want to add a section, okay, you have to use the corresponding Latex code. Okay, so what is the Latex code to add a new section? You just want to use /section, then open the brace. Okay, then open the brace, then you give the section title and just close it. So this is the way to add a new section. Okay, now let us assume that I am going to write the introduction required for this research article. What you can try to do, you do not want to worry about anything. Directly you can start writing here. For example, face recognition is an active area of research, something like that. Okay, so I'm not going to write too much text. I just wrote a few content, let us assume. Now if you compile, you can see the content. Okay, so for just a demo purpose, I need some random text, so I'm just copying and pasting it, and you can try to compile it. It will come like this. Okay, now once you completed all your task, okay, you can download the PDF file. You have an option to download the PDF file. You can see here, this is the option to download the PDF file. Okay, so you can just click it, you can download it. Now let us assume that in this introduction, we may have multiple paragraphs, right? Generally, we will not write all the content in a single stretch. We may group the content into number of paragraphs, right? So let us assume that I want to start a new paragraph. How can I do that? You do not want to worry about anything. Just keep one empty line. Okay, one empty line will treat like it is a new paragraph. For example, let me copy the same content. I need some random text. I kept an empty line here. Then I pasted down. Now you can see that it will be appearing as two different paragraphs. Okay, so there are some Latex code also that you can add, okay, to split into paragraph, but this is the easy method. Okay, now initially I told I will be discussing some of the text formatting. What is the meaning of basic text formatting? Maybe I want to make the content bold or italic or underline. That is the basic thing I want to do. So if you want to make this face recognition as bold, what you can try to do, just use the Latex code /text. Then you can see that there is an autofill option is automatically popping up here. Okay, when you are typing some code, automatically autofill option is coming. So it is helping us. We do not want to remember or memorize all the code section. Okay, it is very difficult, right? So you can opt the options here. Even I didn't explore all the option, but you can guess what it is. Text BF is there, text italic is there, okay, text width, okay, like that many options we have. Now let us select text BF, okay. Then what you have to do, just open the brace up to what content you want to make it bold, there you close the brace. Okay, let us compile now. Now what will happen? Okay, you can resize all these sections according to your convenience. Now you can see that whatever the content coming here, okay, whatever the content coming here, this is bold. Face recognition, it is bold. Okay. Of course, you can add multiple formatting options to the same text. For example, text italic. You are adding to the same text. Okay, you can try to compile now. You can try to compile now. So I am expecting that a face recognition that must come as bold and also as italic. Okay. Yeah. So there will be some cases you want to list items. Okay, like let us assume that I am writing a statement like there are various applications for face recognition. Okay, there are various applications for face recognition. Now what I need to do, maybe I just want to list out what all are the various applications. Maybe I want to do some authentication, user authentication. I want to mark the attendance. Maybe to find out criminals, I want to use face recognition. Like that, I have number of applications. Let us assume. So how can you add a list of items in the LaTeX document? It is very easy. What you have to do, see, every LaTeX code is starting with a slash. You keep slash, okay, then type the code /begin, okay. Then there are two options. We are going to use an option called itemize /begin open brace itemize. I just type the item, that's it. Then automatically you can see autofill option is coming there. Okay, autofill option is coming there. Now what we can try to do, you can see when I'm typing itemize, automatically it is coming. You just want to click here. The whole code section will come here. Okay, you do not want to memorize all those things. I know I supposed to use itemize. Then you started /begin itemize. Once you type the item itself, the whole code section automatically popping up there. You can just click there. Okay. Now maybe I am going to list out the applications of face recognition, something like the content that I am writing not that much valid. It's a dummy text only. User authentication, maybe criminal identification. Okay, then maybe, yeah, some criminal identification, then attendance marking, something like that. I just wrote a few applications. Now you can see how it is coming. It will become as a list. In some of the cases, what you want to do, you want to number the items. With the number, we need to display the items. For that purpose, you are expected to use /begin, okay, enumerate. There are you have two options. If you want to use bullets, you go for itemize. And if you want to use numbering, you go for enumeration or enumerate. And even you do not want to worry about this thing, just keep the word enum in the mind. Then you can just write like a /begin enum, then automatically the options are floating here. You can select it. Okay, then you can list whatever you want. Maybe I'm just listing out a few items. Okay, /item Australia. Try to compile it. You can see the numbers: 1 India, 2 Canada, and 3 Australia. Okay, so you have two options to list the item. You can use itemize or you can use enumeration. Okay, so now I know how to add new sections. For example, now introduction part is over. I'm going to discuss all the related works. Okay, so for that purpose, I am expected to start a new section, right? How can I start that? You can just start /section, open the brace, and you give a section title. For example, related work. Related work is the section title. Okay, so related work. Then if you compile, you can see that there is a new section is started, and whatever the content you want to write, you can write here. Okay, so we have two sections now. Introduction, we added some items, we gave some numbering, we added a new section, related work. It is working very fine without any concerns, right? Okay, now in most of the cases we will be having section and some cases subsections also. Okay, in related work, maybe I want to discuss about face detection, I want to discuss about face recognition. Like that, I may have some subsections, right? Yeah, so for that purpose, what I can try to do, I can add a code like /subsection. Okay, then maybe I'm talking about face detection here, and maybe I have one more subsection /subsection. What I'm going to do, face recognition approaches, something like that. You do not want to worry about the content that I'm writing. It's just a dummy text. Okay, now you can see section 2 is related work. We have 2.1 face detection. Here in this particular session, I'm going to talk about what all are the different face detection approaches that are currently existing. And next session is basically face recognition. Here I will be discussing about a face recognition methods. Now I will try to compile. It's working very fine. Okay. Okay. So I am assuming that you got an overall idea how we can keep the title for the article, how we can give section title, how we can format, how we can do some basic formatting on the text. Okay, to bring new paragraph, just keep an empty line. Do not want to worry about anything. If you keep an empty line after some content, it will treat as a new paragraph. Okay, you can create the items. You can create the list of items with the numbering by using enumeration. Okay, you can add a subsection. Okay, one more level of subsection is possible. For that, you have to use /subsection. Okay, /subsection. You can add one more level of subsections. So this is working very fine without much concern. Okay. Now, let us assume that one of the important part of any article is image. Okay, we may want to add images in our document. So what kind of images you may want to add? Like maybe you drawn a flow chart. Okay, or you created a graph to compare different schemes or approaches. You have the graph. How you created the graph, that is a different story. Maybe you used Microsoft Excel to create the graph, or you may have done it with some programming language like Python or MATLAB. Okay, let us assume that I have an image. That image I want to place in this particular document. How can I do that? It is very easy. Okay, firstly, you wherever your image is there, that image you have to upload in this particular project. Okay, so how can I upload the content into this project? It is very easy. You can see an option here. Okay, this is the upload option. You can upload whatever the content you want. You can upload a new text file. Okay, you can upload images. Okay, there are few other type of files are also there in Latex. You can upload anything that you want. Okay, so let me since now at present, my concern is I need to upload one image, and that image I want to place it in my document. Okay. So let us take this option upload. Then it is asking select from your computer. Certainly you have some other options like you already have an Overleaf project. In that project, I have certain images, let us assume. You can bring those images also into this project. Already we created a project which consists of certain images. Now I am working on a new project. Okay, those images I want to reuse. In that case, what you can try to do, you can use from another project. But we are in the beginning stage. I do not have any other Overleaf project with me, but I have an image that somehow I created, maybe with Excel I plotted a graph, or with some other tools I drawn a flowchart. Somehow I have an image. Now I want to bring it. To bring that here, what you are expected to do, you select this option, select from computer. Okay. And I took some random image. It's not anything related with the research. I have a cartoon image bus. I am uploading it here. Now you can see that if you see the files in our project, I have a text file and I also have an image file. You can view it here. If you click on this, you can view it here. Certainly, if you need to download it from Overleaf project, you can download it. Just click. You will be getting. You can easily getting downloaded. Okay. And if you want to work on text, you click here and you start working there. Okay. Now, what is my objective? Uploading into this project. It doesn't mean that that picture will come on your document. It doesn't mean that. You should write the code to indicate that, okay, I want this image in this document, okay, with these properties like that. So how we can add those images? That is the question. So only one image. The name of that particular image file is bus, having the extension .jpg. Okay, JPG is one of the common image format, right? Yeah. So you can upload any format, EPS or like PNG, any format you can upload. There is no concern in that. Okay, now let me try to bring after introduction we have. I gave an introduction about this article. Now I want to bring an image related to face recognition here. Okay, but I am taking a random bus image as an example. You have a meaningful image that you want to place. How can I do that? It's very simple. I'm going to use /begin. Okay, /begin. Then you just type figure /begin opening brace figure. Now autofill option is coming. Just click here. Now you can see a 4-5 lines of code, 6 lines of code automatically generated here. Okay, we do not want to type the whole content. Overleaf is helping a lot to do the documentation in a better way. Okay, so even I don't know what all these things want to do, but I just typed /begin FIG. Then automatically when I selected that option, the code is coming here. Okay, so now how can I bring the bus image that I already uploaded into this project? Okay, that image I want to bring in the document. For that purpose, I wrote a Latex code with the help of Overleaf autofill option. Now you should mention here, you can see line number 17, there is an option called include graphics. Include graphics means here you should mention the file name. Even when you are typing the file name, you will get a option to select the file name which is starting with the characters that you have typed. We have only one image. So whenever I typed B, all the files that is starting with the B will be displayed here. But fortunately or unfortunately, I have only one image. I'm going to select that one. Now include graphics per bus.jpg. So I added that. we will try to come back the remaining options, what is caption, what is label later. At least now I want to make sure that the image is coming in the document. Whether it will come, let us see, or whether any issues are there, let us try to compile it and we will try to see. Now you can see that you cannot see the images here. The image is not coming here. And even the image is not coming here, in addition to that, you can see that some symbol is coming here. It is basically an error. Okay. So if you want to know here cross symbol line number 17, you can see it's basically an error. Even here you have an option near to recompile. Here you have an option logs and output file. If you click here, you can see the more details about the compilation errors. So basically, what is the reason to get this particular error? That is the question. Now, the system is saying that it is a undefined control sequence. This statement is a undefined control sequence like that. Okay. The reason is that I'm assuming there are a lot of computer science people are here. They may aware about header files, right? In C programming, we have something called header files. For example, I want to use in C programming, I want to use a function called math. Sorry, I want to use a function called maybe power of 2,3 like that. I want to write a statement like this. And you know this function, this is a built-in function that is available, but this function is defined in a header file. What is the header file? The header file is math.h. Okay, in math.h header file, the function POW is defined. So if I want to use this function, I must include math.h into my program. I will be writing a statement like # include math.h. Okay. Similarly, we have something called packages in Latex. We have something called packages in Latex. Okay. So in packages, we already defined some of the built-in utilities. Okay. So now what you can try to do, you have to add the corresponding package into this file. So what is the package I am expected to use? You just write use package, and there is a package called graphic X. Just use that. Now you try to compile it. Okay. Now you can see that the figure is coming here. I'm expecting that particular figure over in introduction part, but somehow I managed it. It is displaying here, but not properly. The image is the contents are going beyond the margin. It's look too large. Even I was expecting the content here after the first paragraph. Now, how can I resolve this thing? Okay. So you are asking the Latex to display the image. That's what you are trying to do here. But the image is having too much size. That's why it's going beyond the margin. Okay. Now, if you want to reduce the size, what you can try to do, you can try to use the option scale along with include graphics here. Okay. Scale is equal to, maybe I'm trying to give 0.3. You can give value less than 1 or more than 1. More than 1 means your image will be scaling up. If you want to reduce the size, you should give the value less than 1. So I just want to 1/3 size I want to bring. That's why I'm giving 0.3. Okay. So let us compile now. We will see. Yes, the figure is coming here. But you can see, I was expecting that particular figure after the first paragraph of introduction, but it is coming in the second page. So you should note it down. Latex will do its own way of arranging the content. Okay. Latex automatically will arrange the figures, tables in its own way. But of course, we can instruct the system that, okay, I need to bring this particular image into this location like that. So to do that, here /begin figure, instead of giving the floating option to the latex, okay, that is floating wherever it's want. Instead of that, what I'm trying to do, I'm saying that I want to bring the content here itself. I can mention that by using H exclamation mark within a square bracket. I'm saying that I want a figure and I want to bring it here itself. Okay, let us try to compile. Okay, now you can see that after introduction, the figure is coming. Okay, fine. Now, whenever you are writing a proper article, if you are adding a figure, it must have a figure number and a caption. What is a caption? Some explanation about this particular figure. Okay, if you are comparing some existing scheme, you have a graph, then you will write, okay, comparative study. Caption will be something like a comparison of existing scheme, something like that. So you can see here, we have a caption, some default caption is coming here. You can change it. Okay. And even though the image, whatever I'm keeping and the caption is not well connected, I'm just giving comparative study, something like that. So you can see the caption along with the figure number, and you can see the figure number will come automatically. See, this is one of the interesting or important point. The figure numbering will come automatically. I do not, as a researcher, I do not want to worry about numbering the figures manually. Automatically, Latex will take care of that. Okay, if you are adding one more figure, okay, for example, let me try to add one more figure here, /begin, okay, figure. Now what I want to do, I'm trying to upload one more figure. We'll click here, select, I have one more flight image. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give flight here. I'm saying that I want to display flight image here. You can see, and it's large size. So maybe you can try to scale down the image. Scale is equal to something like 0.3. Compile it. Okay, so it's coming here. And if it is floating here and there, you can give /H exclamation mark, which will try to ensure that if possible, there is a possibility, it will keep in the location wherever we want. Okay, and a caption, you can change it. Something like I am giving flight image, but you can see that the number automatically it is coming 2. Okay, yeah, and if any yeah, so this is one thing, important thing I want to tell you. And what is the use of label? There is a label option, very much required when you are doing some rigorous article preparation. Label, you can give some unique names. Okay, from my personal experience, what I used to do, whatever the image name, the same name I usually use as the label, because image name might be unique. So we need a unique labels also. Label also must be unique. What is the use of this label? See, like whenever we are adding, if you see some textbook or research article, we will be adding figures in the article, and in the running text, we will say that, okay, in figure, we are showing the comparative study between the existing scheme, like that. In figure 1, we are showing, or in figure 2, we are showing the new flight image, something like that. So we need to mention the image name in the running text. How we can easily do that? For example, in the figure, okay, now what I'm going to do, I just want to mention this particular figure number. Okay, flight image figure number I want to mention. For that, whatever the label I have given here, I will take that and I will write within /ref reference in figure /ref reference flight, something like that. I will try to compile it now. Okay, now if you go and see, you can see automatically, I hope you can see my screen. So you can see here, automatically the number figure 2 is coming. Okay, so label is very much required whenever you have multiple figures in your document. You can you give a label for each figure, and whenever you want to refer that, you can use it in this way. Okay. Yes. Okay, I promise you that we will be discussing how we can add a reference, how we can add equations, how we can add tables also. Okay, I will try to make it a little bit quick, but I hope you will follow. Okay, so if you want to add some equations, you can start using /begin equation. Okay, then there are some like usage of simples to write the equation. Okay, for example, if you want to write E equal to something like MC square, if you want to bring square, what you can do, you can use cap symbol, and like that you can write. Now if you go and see the equation E equal to MC square, you can see it's very interesting. The equation will come here, along with you can see that the number is also will come. Equation number is also will come. So we do not want to do manual numbering for the equation. Okay, and you can try to do the add the label to the equation also, like EQ1. Then what you can do, I added a label within equation. Then I can write something like in equation. Okay, in equation, maybe bracket /ref, okay, EQ1. Then what will happen? You can say that, okay, in running text, what will happen? In equation 1, in equation 1, that 1 is coming here, automatically that number will come. So we told I want to refer equation 1 like that. Okay, now you may have a lot of concerns like how to write the complex equations. To write the equations, there are some latex code. Even most of the cases, I don't know how to write. In my case, I'm saying I may not know how to write this particular equation. Then you can check the latex code. For example, you want to bring the summation symbol. How can I bring that? Okay, so basically, if you want to bring summation symbol, you can use /sum. Okay. So like that, in like when you are writing equation, you may want to bring many things. Okay, like you may want to write like x by y, something like that. In that case, we can use /frac fraction. Okay, so you can write something like x by y. So it will come x by y in this form. Okay, and you can, there are a lot of all the symbols, like commonly symbols that we usually use in while writing article, right? Alpha, beta, all those things you can bring. If you want to bring an alpha symbol, maybe you are expected to use /alpha here. Okay, and I don't know some of the symbols, how to write the code. You just Google it, the latex code. Okay, for writing beta, what should I do? Okay, if you don't know, if you just Google, you will get the word that you supposed to use in the latex. Okay, now let me make yeah, so let us assume that I want to create a table. How can I create the table? That is the next question. I want to do some comparative study in a table. Okay, I never write the code in latex to create the table. Generally what I used to do, there are number of portals or website, they will help us to create the table. Okay, so writing a code to create the table in latex, it's difficult. So we can use the website that are providing support for creating the table code for latex. Okay, so how can you do that? You just search online latex table generator. Okay, so there are many websites are there. Let me go with the first one. I will go with the first one. Okay, then you will go with a new table. You will mention how many rows you want. I want 5 rows. I want 3 columns. Create the table. So now the table structure is created here. You can select this. Okay, you can select. You can do whatever you want. If you want to add border, you add it here. If you want to merge some of the cells, you can do it here. Merging is there. Okay, whatever you merged, if you want to remove, you can click here. Okay, then if you want to type some content, SL number, serial number, you type it here. And if you want to make it bold, just click, make it bold. If you want to make italic, you can type italic, click here and you can make it. And content, if you want to bring in the center, you can use the center alignment. Okay, like that you can do whatever you want. Serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I kept some random text. Okay, now you have an option called generate here. Just click it here, copy into the clipboard, come back here, you can paste here. You can see how complex it is. Okay, this is the code to create the table. If you are writing the code, it is very difficult. Okay, now try to compile it. You can see the table here. Okay, and generally table may have some caption, so you can add caption. Okay, comparative study, something like that. Comparative study. Okay, table comparison, table caption is coming there. Then this is one option, you can bring the tables. Now let me discuss one more point that is very much important. I will take 5 minutes, then we will wind up. So if you see any of the research articles, okay, there will be citations and the details of those reference details will be there in the paper itself, right? How we can quickly add those things. Okay, for example, let me see whether I have any papers or not. Okay, here I don't have any paper. Let us take an example. You know, like whenever we want to search, if I want to search for some articles, you better to go and search it in Google Scholar instead of directly searching it in the Google, right? Scholarly articles, we can search it in the Google Scholar. That's what Dr. Murli mentioned in the first half. Okay, so maybe what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to discuss about face recognition, right? Face recognition. Then what? You can see many of the articles here. You can filter out the documents based on the year here. If you want to give some custom range like 2010 to 2015, only the papers published in that year I want to see, then you can do the custom range option. You can give. At present, I'm not worried about all this filtering. Let us take a random paper here. Okay, so this is one of the paper you can see, and generally what will happen at the end of the paper, you will be seeing the references. Okay, you are defining a term or you used some content from a paper, or you are reporting, you are taking some result from some other table to for your discussion. Then what you should do, you have to refer all those things. At the end of the document, you will be able to see references, right? So how we can do that? That is one question. So this is a random paper on face recognition. So I think it's some journal, International Journal of Signal Processing. You can see in the running text, okay, they are talking something like a formal method, okay, for classifying faces was proposed in one. Okay, so what is this one indicate? At the end, we discussed like one is nothing but one. This is the paper. So people can go and refer this particular paper. How we can bring these references quickly and in an easy way in our document? That is the question. Okay. So what we can try to do, see, firstly, to add references. Okay, one thing you want to do, you try to create a new file. Okay, and you give your own name, whatever name you want, you give. I'm just giving a reference. Okay, then the extension I am giving, I am saying that it is a bibliography file. Okay, so I'm saying .bib. Okay, dot bib. Now what I will try to do, I will create this file. Now you can see that we have a reference.bib file. If you open, there is no information. Okay, now let us assume that we already studied one paper. The paper is nothing but this is the paper. I want to cite this particular paper in my research article. Let us assume. Okay, so you search the article title here. Okay, the papers will be, the related papers will be listing here. Now you try to click here. We have an option called a cite. Just click there. Okay, you can see the all the paper details. You can see who all are the authors, which is the journal name, which is the volume, year, all those things. But you do not copy all those things. You can see here, you can see a bib text information. Okay, you can see here bib text. Okay, so just click there. You can see all the details about that particular article. You copy that, come back to the our project, and in references you try to paste it. Okay, so what I did, let me repeat the process once again. In Google Scholar, I'm trying to search for the papers. For example, I want to cite a paper on content-based image retrieval. You click, you studied this particular paper, you want to cite it. You click here. Okay, then there is a bib text option. Click there, copy this thing, and come back here. You created a reference.bib file, you paste it here. Okay, now whatever the name you can see here, this is a unique name to this particular bibliography item. Okay, so this we can use to add citations in our document. For example, Tolba 2006 phase. This is a unique name to refer all these details. You copy that and come back to your text file. Okay, then what you try to do, wherever you want to cite, you try to give /cite. Okay, then paste that particular unique name. You try to paste it here, /cite this one. Okay, a scheme on face recognition, okay, is reported in, like that. Okay, now what you have to do at the end, you must do two things. We have to say that, okay, this is the bibliography, reference.bib is the bibliography file, like that, slash, okay, bibliography, within bracket you try to give the bib file name. Okay, what is the bib file name? Reference.bib. What we kept there, we kept the details of all the papers. Okay, and one more thing, we cannot simply give the bibliography. We should tell in what way we supposed to mention the references. For that, we are using bibliography style. One of the simple way of adding bibliography style is just add it as a plain bibliography style. Plain is a default style available in LaTeX. So we will be at the end of the document, just before the end of the document, we will be having two things: bibliography style and bibliography. Bibliography style says that, okay, what way the references should be displayed. For example, if you are using if you are writing a IEEE conference paper, okay, so this will be a different style file. IEEE will be having a different style file. Springer will be having a different style file. At present, we are using the simple direct style file that we have plain. Okay, and wherever you kept the bibliography bib information, that file name you will be mentioning as bibliography. Okay, now let us try to compile it. Now you can see that at the end automatically, okay, at the end of the document, automatically references are added. All the informations are coming in this properly. We do not want to worry about anything. And wherever you give cite, you can see a number will come. Here you can see a scheme reported in face recognition scheme is reported in 1, like that. This 1 is coming automatically, and respectively that file will be added at the end. Okay, so this is the way to add references. Okay. So I know the discussion little bit fast, but I hope you are following. And even we will try to share the videos also wherever you are missing the connecting points, you can try to. Okay. Yeah, so I think I should stop discussion this point. Maybe we already 12:45, right? We initially planned to up to 12:30. So certainly I can take if you have any question. I will try to answer it if I can. Otherwise, we will discuss. So anything? Yeah, Harsha. Yes, Harsha. We are recording the session. Certainly, we will try to share the videos. Any questions? I think most of the questions are already taken by Murli. Yeah, Saumi, we will share the feedback form. We will share it in the afternoon. We will share it.
Yeah, two good question. Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead, Murli.
Manikantha?
Yeah, go ahead.
One question they asked actually, they're poor in English. How do you write a better content and everything kind of thing? The best thing I can say, like you can read your research articles more, and as well as you need to build your English communication skills as technically and as well as non-technical also. Technically, you are reading a surroundings, you can improve your English. As well as non-technically, you need to read English novels or watching the English movies and everything, so that you can enhance your communication skills and everything, so that you can write a better content and everything. Always, like when you are saying technically, so you need to look at more papers of related to your area. And one more good question, Sri Hari
Murli, one more point I want to add here. Yeah, so whenever, like at the initial stage when we are writing, there will be a lot of grammar mistakes and all, right? So you can use some tools like Grammarly. There is a free version also. It will catch the obvious errors. It will catch spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes. That is one option. Yeah. Go ahead.
One more good question is like sometimes whatever you did a lot of research work on some problems, finally got a solution, but in same thing might be done by others too. Okay, what do you do for climbing our research as our novel, and how do you make it our own work kind of thing? So I got this question like you are doing some work, parallelly somebody is also doing that actually. Okay, so same time, same two works came like this kind of thing, then how do you do and everything they are asking. So what happened, this is the same thing happened me when I'm doing my research. For example, same research somebody is also parallelly done and they kept in the archive. Okay, this is the work I have done, it kind of thing. Then immediately we have seen, right, we can acknowledge them, but same, both the works may not be same actually. Okay, some you used some different method and they used the same different method, but the same problem they solved actually. Okay, something difference will be there from these two works actually. You mention, okay, this parallelly somebody is also done it, but okay, difference, okay, what are the similarities, you know that, but some differentiations will be there, you mention those things. Okay, we mentioned the same parallelly somebody has done it. Okay, we mentioned in our work they have done it, but it's like our work is different with this kind of thing. Even when their conference presentation, they pointed out that these people parallelly they have done that kind of thing, they mentioned it. It's not like it's like a same work, same time, same people may not be like a same kind of thing. Some differentiation will be there, you mention those differentiations, that will be a nice. Yeah.
Vaibhav asking, is there is any way to change text size to large? Yes, we have some option for that. Like you can use /huge, /large. Those type of options are there. It will help you to increase the font size beyond the normal size. By default, if you are taking an article, there is a standard like the font size is 12 like that. Okay, but you can use the keyword like /large or /huge to increase the size. So the question was, can we change the text size? And Shantanu Ghosh asking, is there is any software for rephrasing? So basically, it is a question related, maybe when you are writing the content, there will be plagiarism and you want to do the rephrasing. That might be the question, right? So we are not using currently. Murli, you want to take that question?
Rephrasing software is actually it's not much available kind of thing, but still future you will get it. But we are not using currently any rephrasing software.
We are reading and we will try to rephrase the statement.
Yes.
And the Grammarly will, if you have premium version of Grammarly, it will suggest. Okay.
Suggest some of the words only, suggestion words, not the sentence. Yes.
Yeah, in premium version, I can say that they will rephrase the statement. But you have to spend some money, like 10,000 per year. You have to spend if you are really serious about this. Otherwise, free version you can use. Yeah. Any other questions? Anybody? Some good plagiarism checking tools? Yeah, the when we are talking about plagiarism, mainly we have two tools that is well known: I authenticate and Turnitin. Okay, but they are not free. That is the main concern. Okay, but generally wherever our parent institute, wherever we are working, if you are a faculty or the institute supposed to support for that plagiarism checking. Chaitanya, I hope I answered your question. Turnitin and I authenticate, basically they are not free. Yeah. Any other questions? So we should assume that no more questions. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so one thing, maybe one point we wish to add here, since a lot of external participants are also here. So, like SRM University AP is a new private state university started in 2017. Currently, we have 50 plus faculty in CSE department alone. Okay, and there are number of PhD vacancies are here. Okay, most of the faculties are research supervisors and they are looking for full-time PhD scholars. So if any of you are very much interested to work on any domain, you can go through the faculty profile page. You can find out the respective faculty based on your interest. You can contact them. Okay, and not the point that we only providing the full-time PhD, but university is giving fellowship. Okay, so if anybody interested, you can try for that, or you can share this information also. Yes, and currently we know, like even not PhD, even BTech students are also started doing the research work for getting admission in good universities and all. So our objective, those who interested, whether UG, PG or PhD, they're supposed to start their research work slowly after this workshop. This is our objective. And Murli did a wonderful session, and I hope I managed. If any questions, we can take it. Otherwise, Murli, you want to say something?
No, first of all, thank you for the opportunity, Manikandan, Dr. Manikandan, as we are like started when we are discussing. Okay, and yours is nice session and hands-on session and everything. And thank you all of you who are attended and everything. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, officially we are done. If no more questions, we can stop the session. If anything, you can email us to me or to Murli. We will try to help you. Okay. Have a nice time ahead. Thank you, everyone.